What up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday / I hope you all had an amazing Valentine's Day. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. So yes, I am on slightly early, but I thought let's now go through everything, right? Okie dokie. So first things first, let's see if we have a new weekly opening gap. I mean, a little one. Not hectic, but a little one. Hey Risham, what's up? Another stupid holiday. Hey Cat, how are you doing? I know it's a bank holiday today, right? I am aware that there is indeed a bank holiday today, which does mean obviously I will be very cautious. No guarantee that there will be a trade today, but let's see. Okie dokie. Well, that's that new weekly opening gap, but obviously also gives us our opening range. Now let's mark out midnight open. Midnight. Come on. Okay. No, I'm at the wrong time. There it is. That's midnight open. Midnight, and not that style, I want that style. Awesome sauce. Okay, so that's now done. That's the midnight open sorted. Now we can reset chart view. Have a look at the hit. That's not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted at all. But anyways, moving on. Here we go. Asia High has officially been. I'm gonna still place the Asia High up here. I know it has technically been taken, but just. Yeah, just. Ayo, Mike, how you doing? Thanks for working hard. Fancy thing. I'm stuck in an awkward position. Rashawn, why are you stuck in an awkward position? What happened? Hey, Neville. What's up? Yeah, I thought let me get, you know, gotta get on the charts early-ish, right? That I'm ready for open. Let's see if we actually get some momentum. If not, obviously I won't be surprised seeing it as it is a bank holiday. Neville, where you from? How you doing? Oh, Mike, you know what? I can't complain. How was Valentine's Day? Did you guys do anything? Was it nice? Were you meh? You know, nothing special happen. Give me the deets. Was it amazing? Previous day low. I'm gonna keep that in mind. The rest of this can go away. Okay. This is previous day high, but I'll just call it New York high. And it's also, so I'm just gonna put it slightly above. It's also equal highs. Okay, so that's, yeah, I just wanted to mark that out. Now this can go away. Put that back up. Reset chart view. Cool. Now we have everything we need. Okay, we have the new weekly opening gap. We got our NMOC. We have our midnight opening range. Asia High, like I said, was technically taken. Let's keep an eye out here. We have 5 minutes to go. Married to the charts. I found it. Ayo OTT, how you doing? Win, how are you? And And Jody, how was your Valentine's Day? Had a challenge with my friend and I lost, so he dared me to text my ex. I texted her last night, it was all good, but found out she's going through a lot, but I don't think she wants to talk to me. I get it. That's an interesting situation. What do you mean on entering an order? Mike? I think he did, yes. Hey, Prozan. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Entering an order. Let me double check here. No. 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 No, he did not. There we go. Did that answer that question? No. Ah, Trezan, you know what? I can't complain. This chilled rain did pose a challenge, but we're traders, we adapt and conquer, right? So, yeah. Also had a rainy weekend, which I'm not complaining about. It's also why I have a long sleeve on today. You guys are gonna judge me. I have this long sleeve on. Obviously, it's really thin. It's not really a jersey. I'm a little bit cold. I've been complaining and being such a pain in the butt about like how hot it's been, and now there's like a tiny breeze, and I'm like, ooh, it's a little chilly. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have to do that, but game again. It was fun, Jordy. Does pineapple belong? Oh, Ben, why are you starting drama so early in the morning? Goodness. Also,
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
How's everyone doing? Wait. I have to do top to bottom analysis, quick sticks. Okie dokie. Let's start with the daily. Okay. So looking at daily, might want to just fill this imbalance, maybe tap back into this order block 239. Okay, I'm feeling bears. Like I said, it might want to retrace back up. It could go a little bit higher, could tap into this order block. I don't know if it'll go that high though, 0.60-ish level. Maybe just take out this high and then continue back down. Let's see. I mean, it is at a bit of a weird spot. It is in a bit of a weird spot, so we're gonna have to confirm. I mean, here was the change of character. Let's see if this is now gonna be a break of structure or not. Okay, let's now check the 4-hour. I'm a little bit of a retest and then followed by a bearish market wouldn't be the worst thing to be seeing. But is it gonna happen today? It is a bank holiday, so let's see. Ben, will you be my Valentine? It's a little bit late for that. Valentine's Day is gone. Did you hear reporting that? Are you still unfunded or live now? Trezan, no, not live yet. I shall not trade today. You know the pain. Excited to trade on a Monday, then boom, it's bank holiday. I'm so sorry. Well, you never know. I mean, you guys have seen there's been some bank holidays where it's actually really not bad. And then, of course, there's been bank holidays where it's bad. Just bad. So let's see what we have. Let's see what today brings. What are you? Interesting. Okay, so again, this little bit of a fair value gap. But I wouldn't hate seeing it be retested and then continuation back down. Let's see if it does that though. That was a 4-hour. Let's check the 1-hour. Yeah, mitigate some of these imbalances. 176-ish. I said that's 0.60-ish level is not bad. 0.60. take out the highs, tap into the fair value gap, continuation back down. 15-minute. Oh yeah, here are the equal highs as well. So there's New York high equal. Is this New York high? No, it's not. It is. Here we have New York high equal highs. Okie dokie. So for London, let's see if we have okay momentum for a bit of a bullish push to take some of this buy side liquidity before continuation back to the bearish side. That's at least what I'm looking for. I could be completely wrong. This could just want to keep shooting back up, or it might just drop. Just drop to the center of the earth. Pretend like it didn't care about anything I had to say. Which it doesn't, obviously, but you know. Again, it is a bank holiday, so let's not expect magic to come out of the charts today. Anything super important on the 5-minute? A little bit of an imbalance that was respected quite nicely there. It might want to pop back down to that level. I mean, to be fair, this is not the worst that I've seen. Okay, back to the 1-minute. Let's see. Will I be cautious today? Yes. Let's not make silly billy mistakes like I have indeed made oh so often in the past. Okay, this is an interesting open. I'm open with a massive volume imbalance. That's quite interesting. Okay, let's see what we get. Don't bank on it today, not when it's so close to the past. No, I know, Geordie, I know. That is, whoa. Okay. I'm trying to watch it be amazing. I agree with Geordie, bank holiday trading is like going to a casino and trying to gamble blind. I don't know where that analogy came from. I mean, you could still gamble blind, I guess. You know, you might do better if you gamble blind. Yo, I've watched so much anime, I'm running out. I'm not okay. Okay, wait, OTT. I mean, I have a bunch of recommendations if you want. Back to the 4 hour, sure. Let me just, wow. Just wow. Okay, let me block this. Let's check the 4 hour again. Sorry. Might be. Want me to zoom in a little bit? Is this good? How's that, OTT? I'm watching it like 3 times even once. Hit me with recommendations. Okay. Like, there's a bunch of weird ones. I don't know. Would you like weirdish ones? Do you like normal types of anime? There was one that I really watched, like I think I binge watched it in one day, so it's not very long. I think there's a 2nd season coming out. Have you watched Delicious in Dungeon? Okay, I'm probably bearish there. You guys don't think it wants to tap back into this fair value gap? Mitigate some of this imbalance a little bit more? It's at least what I thought it might want to do, but maybe this was the rejection off of it. I don't know. I really thought it would want to come back into this fair value gap. Maybe not. Ooh, Black Clover is really good. Hello lads, how you doing? How's it going? Like I said, I really wouldn't mind seeing it go to that 0.60 level. Around here. Let me draw. I'm gonna make a Maya level out of curiosity. Hey, check where it lands. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes. That's a little bit of a Maya point of interest. Could be very, very wrong. I'd be bearish as well, most probably. But so that's the thing. Overall, I'm bearish. I agree. I think this is going down, but I think this wants to retest first, mitigate some of that imbalance before continuation back down. But again, you know, delicious in dungeon, and it's on Netflix. It's so cool. Any more? Let me think 3 times as well. Actually, go call that girl this time. That was low key mean, Jordy. Be nice. Okay, created relative equal highs here. Let's do this thing. I don't expect magic from today because obviously it is indeed a bank holiday. I'm assuming a lot of people are chin-chilling, maybe took a long weekend. Midnight, like I binge watched the midnight. I'm waiting for 1 hour for value gap in 15-minute block. Hey, Chosen Bean, what's up? Girls scare me. Why? What do we do? Why do girls scare you? We're nice. We're sometimes nice. Just completely... Wow, this volume imbalance is not being respected at all. Just took out that high, that point of interest. No. Don't like where the entrance for this is. That made sense. That was English. Attack on Titan and Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Oh, I don't know about Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but yeah, Attack on Titan is also really good. Hey, Tradelicious, what's up? How's it going? How's the filming going? I started to watch the 3rd video. I forgot that was on. Oopsies. Hey, what the? And the Usain Bolt got my target already for the day. Gonna keep it chilled. So wait, Anthony and Hannah, by the way, you guys are trading today, right? Because it is a bank holiday. Just be aware. I'm not sure if you are aware. If you are, I'm just telling you that for no reason. I apologize, but it is a bank holiday. So just... yeah. Some girls like anime too, just saying. Hi, I like anime. What was the first... Oh, so I mean the anime got me into anime. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean, was 7 Deadly Sins. Don't know if you've seen 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins is quite good. But small risk bank holiday. When I do agree with you, I need more coffee. I do agree with you. If you are trading today, trade with a little bit extra caution because of the bank holiday. Let's see what comes. I haven't been the same, lost a piece of me. Oh no, then I don't want to. Hey, some guy, what the heck are you doing? Happy Monday. How was your Valentine's Day? What's up, David? How are you doing? Yeah, gotta stay a nun, right? None your business. Do you know what I need to get? Let me actually make a note of this. Do you know what I need to get? I need to get a bidum noise because the terrible jokes that I make where I think that bidum noise would be hilarious. Too funny. Anyways, but okay, I've made a note. I've made a note. Yeah, like I said, it'll be too funny to not have it. Oh, shoot. Effort full port. Yeah, you know, at this point, OTG, screw it. Screw it. So close yet so far. That's how it feels. So close yet so far. It's another point of interest. Let's look at a higher time frame quickly. 5 minute. Entrance here for the 5 minute would actually be better. 868. 868 levels, not bad. 15. $900. Yeah, 868 level as a point of entry is actually better. Let's see. Let's see, back to the one. Sorry, I know that was very like zoomed out, but I just wanted to get an idea of if we could be seeing. Where's 868? I'm gonna make a mark at 868. Let's see if it makes it down there. Yeah, it's dropping a little bit. Got a fresh long on the go. Oh, nice! Looks like I'm making money and... Oh, cheers, Jody! Hi, Q. What's up, John? How you doing? But the good times of day, we're doing what in Discord later because it's a freaking bank holiday. I mean, Jordy, let's see what. Am I dumb? Do I do this? Do I wait for confirmation? Am I dumb and do I do this or do I wait for confirmation? Opening price 2. Okay, it is bank holiday, so let me wait for confirmation because this is sad price action. This is doing some seek and destroy. What's putt putt? Hey, some guy. We literally played a game of putt putt on Discord on Friday. Mike the Goat. Go to the 15 minute, sure. So I'm waiting. I'm trying so hard to not be dumb and jump into things. I didn't hate this setup, but you know, if it works out, it is what it is. 15 minute. Do you want me to zoom out, zoom in? Where do you want me? That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. We go under VWAP. Sadly, the stock market. Oh no, Roseanne, I'm sorry. I've just found you on here and I followed you and I'll be following you from now. Hey, Mr. Bell, thank you. What's up? How are you? What does the strategy say? Follow the plan, patience. That doesn't tell me what it is. Oh, so we literally played like an online. What is happening today? What is happening today? An online putt-putt game. You know, like mini putt-putt, but there's an online putt-putt game in Discord. And there was like 7 of us and we were playing online putt-putt and you could mess with people. And yeah, it was lots of fun. Listen, it was lots of fun. It was trading on a bank holiday, follow your model. I love the trade on the stock market and I'm a day trader. Ooh, nice, Mr. Bell. That is awesome. Okay, and what strategy do you trade? A 1 minute entry. If I was bullish, that would be an 8 here. 15 minute point of interest. So, OTT, you would be looking for... Oh, bullish. Okay, got it. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, you'd be looking for a short here. Why? Okay, so there was... Watch it work out perfectly. Watch it work out perfectly, but it is a bank holiday. I'm waiting for confirmation. Also, not a fan of how quickly this dropped down. I'm sorry, I have hiccups. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this big drop down. Like I said, maybe this works out perfectly and it is what it is. But bank holiday means be a little bit more cautious. Come on. Yeah, that was it. Hey Job, do it, blame Mudcrab. Mudcrab's not even here, I can't do it. 1 minute and 5 minutes. Swab. Think or swim support and resistance. Oh, interesting as well. Okay. You're looking short now. Hey, Lance. Oh, Lance, you're such a sweetie pie. Guys, don't forget to press that like button. And oh, some guy, do you see that the crypto is now up and running? Yeah. Oh, like mini golf. Sorry, some guys. Sorry. It's like mini golf. Sorry, I thought putt was like a well-known term for mini golf. It's like mini golf. Stop again, box level 0, then target 2R. I'm gonna kick myself for not taking this, aren't I? Bank holiday means don't trade the day. Hey, Mr. Nieto, I mean, it's why I didn't take this trade. It would have looked like this. But if I get confirmation that actually the price action isn't terrible and it's respecting my levels, I might not risk as much, but I might take a look at taking one. What is... My bad, sorry, some guy. I thought putt was like well known as mini golf. My bad. Yeah, it's like mini golf, but online. So there's like boingy things in yeah. I mean, it's not the fun. The 15-minute point would be a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Who doesn't know about putt? I live near the shore and there are tons of mini golf courses on Boardwalk. That's cool, Lance. That's very, very cool. I mean, well, no, maybe putt isn't what a lot of people call it. Hey, Glass Pearson. Person. Why do I call you Pearson? I'm so sorry. Glass Person, what that? Hey, bro. And Gert. How you doing? I knew when I was younger, I got arrested for suspecting it. Well, that's terrifying, David. What the heck, man? Use code next to somebody. Yay! Thanks, some guy. Hey, Franks, what's up? You grumpy I didn't take this trade? What's wrong with Top Step's page? I don't know. What is Top Step doing? Double top and down. Okay, Dom, let's see, Dom. It is going very slowly up, so that's not promising. We've just taken out the high on ES as well, so we have created a little bit of an SMT. Very interesting. Okay. Is anyone using Top Step? Trozan's asking what's wrong with it right now. Meow. I make all the dumbbells tap on the screen to like the video. Mr. Bell. Thanks. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see here. Rated SMT on ES. I know maybe I'm being overly cautious for not taking this trade. It's fine. Right, let's get our confirmations for today before we hop in and do something silly billy. Like I said, I'm probably gonna regret not taking this. But it is what it is. Do you have access to Lucid Trading Prop and SA? I played Lucid and Tradeify in my head for some reason. A lot of love for Lucid. No, unfortunately not, but damn it. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this and put it in the Discord. No, No, I had a valid reason for not taking it. Sorry, this is where journaling. I'm kind of journaling in my head and out loud to you guys a little bit right now. Sorry, you get to hear the ranting end of me today. I apologize. But unfortunately, Lucid not allowed in South Africa. But like I said, just wait. Hey, Chosen Bean, I'm good. How are you? This is really good trade. Only issue is the 4 hour. Yeah, once it's not nice. I got a code for DK eval free and I can't even use it. Ugh. Sorry, that was me just quickly journaling. Sugar honey iced tea. This is me doing this. Okay. It's fine. That's just how I feel in my head right now, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. No, let's go. Chosen Bean, why have you been better? What happened? I'm free account on YouTube, so I've got to be banned. I see it over in the volume and price section. I'm not in my computer, just got in. Samuel, so my bias was it's going to take out, there's a fair value gap on, there's a bearish fair value gap on the higher time frames. So I think it wants to retrace, maybe mitigate that imbalance, and then continuation to the bearish side. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Am I upset? Yes, but it is what it is. Okay, so that has now been taken. Now I mustn't just jump into anything because my brain is going, you should have done this. So I need to now just think about this carefully. Have a look at this. It respected that volume imbalance really nicely. I do have a volume imbalance, a fair value gap. A little bit there. I don't like that it's going down really quick and then going up really slow. I'm not a fan of that. That being said, watch this now work out. What time? It's okay. It's 23 minutes past 3. I think you really had a nice rally for those hours. Yep. I would be break even now. Told you to do it. Eh, Steven, no. Sorry, I do not speak Spanish. I have too much past looking for a new job because I got laid off because I got arrested for... What? What did I just... Chosen... What? Chosen Bean say... Say that again, please. I need an explanation. You can't just, like, come in with that freaking bombshell and not explain what happened. When we break even now. I feel like I'm gonna do something dumb, and I probably shouldn't do something dumb, but I feel like I'm gonna do something dumb. Cheers, Trozan! Cops usually have a good idea on the laws, but do they? Oh, yeah, man. Sometimes. don't force any trade. No, you're right. Hey, Green Globe, what's up? How you doing? How goes it? How goes it? Yeah, that's not what you want to see. I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna be upset about this, am I not? No, that wasn't the standard. Right, don't force this. The price action, that was not great. This big wick over there was not ideal. These have very big wicks to the top, which means sellers are definitely coming into play. That doji on that side was not ideal. This is a bit of a funny stage. Like I said, it would be better if it went a little bit further down and then potentially a continuation back up. Don't force it. Don't force it, even if you have to be hands off. Maybe I'm being overcautious. Like I said, that would have actually been a really good trade. That's on me, but it is what it is. Green Globes, you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. It's a new week. It is a bank holiday. I missed a trade now, but for a valid reason. If that makes sense. Not to fight, so I got arrested along with the other guy, but in Texas we have mutual combat law that if both parties consent to fight as long as... That's an interesting law. What the heck? You're fine. Markets are gonna be closed today. They're basically no point trading today, Maya. Hey, Microwave, what's up? You say that, but I would have had a winning trade if I took the trade earlier. Damn. Oh well, it is what it is. We continue. They know the laws, but still make things up. Nope. Well, there's always another. No, Green Globes, that's exactly it. Give me a second. Samuel, do I have VWAP on? I do. Here it is. Yeah, there we go. So that would have been a loss. Here. Which is why I've made this a potential stop. I want to see if this rejects properly off. Tapped down there on ES now. It is gonna go up. It should start going up now. Let's see if it's gonna drop. It needs to drop now. Hey Stefan, how you doing? Did you see the picture I sent last night? It was honestly so weird. The sky twin. Mikuwava, I did. Christiana, oh thank you. I definitely did. I saw that, like the picture wasn't great. I couldn't see that it was pink, but you could see that it was different. It was definitely different. You're watching the 3-minute inverse value gap in CISD. I didn't. I just got a state appointment attorney and tell him about me to come out on. You confirmed with the other guy. It took 2 weeks to see a judge. What the heck, man? That's not okay. Also, I would be like 2 weeks, but that's not bad. You live here. That's not bad. Like I said, so I'm South African. What's up? If there's anyone new here that does not know that I am indeed South African. Sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry, my back desperately needed to click. Moving on. So, you know, things happen here that aren't always fair. I've heard some stories, and I feel very lucky and very privileged that I've never had to experience some of the things that some people have experienced. I don't know if it's luck or whatever you want to call it, but you know, to hear some of the stories, you kind of sit there and you go, oh my gosh. I had 2 weeks then asking for a second and third round. Just me. Looked outside, it was really dark, and then I looked up and clouds were like neon pink. Neon pink, that's cool. Neon pink as well, Mikuwave. I thought you meant like just normal pink. Hey, Cristiano, what's up? How's it going? How do you trade Marcus? Does it not affect your trades? Hey, Jonathan, what's up? So, yes and no. It's why I'm... Dude. Sorry, I'm thinking now. Should I have taken this? Struggling to break above. Okay. I think if it now had to come back up, will be good to go to the buy side, but is it going to come back up? Really got confirmation that it's not ideal. Let's see. A little bit of a rejection off of there. Sorry. I'll respond to you guys momentarily. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just watching this closely. Like I said, I think if it starts to push up now, we're good to go for the buy. If it starts dropping, sells are in play. Dom? Yeah, there we go. Sells are in play. Nicely called, Dom. Okay. No, this is definitely invalid now. Okay, moving on. It is why I'm being a little bit extra cautious today. Like I said, I should have trusted my setup for this one. You can see here it would have been a awesome win. It is what it is. With it being a bank holiday, to be a little bit extra cautious is not the end of the world. Maybe I'm being overly cautious. But anyways. Down. Thank you, Lance. Yeah, I'm South African, not Australian. Why not place fib from the bottom? Are you talking about from down here? So I have done backtesting with regards to this. If the 50% of the range has already been taken, it tends to not come back to that 50% level again. I mean, in this case, it looks like it would have worked and I would have had more confirmations. You are correct. It actually went to that nice level that I was keen on earlier. But because it took out the 50% earlier, I would have used this range, which means it would have been a losing trade. But that being said, look at this little wick that's just formed now, but it's not respecting this imbalance very well. So let's watch. Dom believes it's going to go down to VWAP. Let's see if it does. Let's see if it's just going to range today. If it's just going to range today, it is what it is. So sorry, I am being cautious. I am aware that it is a bank holiday, which means it's a little bit more, you know, Exactly, micro. I'm so sorry, guys. Apparently English is just not with me today. I don't know another language else. I would try speaking in that. I mean, ik kan Afrikaans praat, maar ek is nie die beste van dit. I'll probably sound worse than Afrikaans, so it's okay. Ik zal Engels praten. I will speak English or gibberish. I think gibberish might just be the way to go. Hey, Chef Trades, what's up? Is this a buy entry zone? Ooh, feel it? Well, no. No. I'm English. So yes, English is with you today. Thank you, Mikuave. A shorty here, a shorty there. Shorty here, shorty there, shorties everywhere. Shorty and down. How about Spanish? You could be a nice Latina. One way of putting it. Oh my gosh. I mean, I am half Portuguese, but oh, you guys, no, you won't be able to see very nicely. You know what is embarrassing? So my tummy never sees the light of day, right? I mean, I've seen a little bit more now that I live down by the beach, but in general, my stomach never sees the light of day. So the difference in skin tone between my arms and my stomach is embarrassing, but it's okay. Like I said, waiting now for confirmations. Hands off if it's gonna be a rangy day. Then it's gonna be a rangy day. I'm gonna seize this opportunity to remind you guys that number one, if you want to be part of Discord, you are more than welcome to. Please let me know if the link still works. If not, I need to update it. I can also send the link in the chat. And if you guys are new and you want to be a part of the Discord, you are more than welcome to. Secondly, I am now affiliated with Tradeify. So if you guys want to show some support and get awesome discounts, you can use my code. It's TeachMaya. I did pin it in the chat. I mean, I am affiliated with other props as well. All of them are in the description below. I think that's it. Oh yeah, don't forget to like. That's it. That's my spiel done. Done and dusted. David, what does that mean? Rip, what's up with Rippy? What's up, Rip? I'm half Portuguese. I'm half Portuguese. Rip.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
The racing stripes. That's one way of putting it. Your target is the Asian low. Ooh, nice pasty body. Probably its feet in the summer. I'm mainly brown, but my feet remain the whitest thing on the planet. Some guy, that is hilarious. Yeah, I get it though. I do get it. Is Maya wearing a jumper or is that just her skin? Rude. Rip, good. How are you doing? I'm assuming you're not trading this, right, Rip? I would have had a winning trade there. This, oh, okay, wait, it rejected off of this volume imbalance here, but no, not really. Okay, I mean, it rejected off of it nicely there, but I think it's now done. Let's see. I was keen on it to go a little bit higher, but maybe not. It did take out solidly the Asia high. Now if it goes down, it has to go past the new weekly opening gap though. It's quite a bit of a move for it to go all the way back down again. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it's gonna go all the way back down again. It will range today, but range up to 25100 if it breaks that. It'll take last Friday top. See, I was also keen on bulls for a retest of there's a 4-hour bearish fair value gap. I thought I want to go and mitigate that fair value gap and then continuation to the bear side. That was my thinking for today. I mean, it did push up, so that was something. Let's see. Oh, damn! Daffodil Daydream, that's amazing. Hey, Hammer, what's up? I don't think it's gonna jump higher on a bank holiday. Hammer, that's valid. This might just go sideways. In which case, it's then well, I say a no trade day, but you never know. You literally never know. I've had some bank holidays where the price action was actually quite nice. It's just, you know, it's all dependent. Flirting with my coffee? What are you saying, Rip? I kind of want to know what you say to flirt with your coffee. Am I streaming later or no, since the markets are closed? I don't think they closed, are they? Are they closed? Oh, if they closed, no, but then might just hop on Discord, do some backtesting. No, Laura, how are you still sick? That's not okay. I don't think it's gonna jump higher. Oh, like much higher. Okay, no, Hammer. So you do just think it's probably gonna range. I won't be surprised. Like I said, it might slowly go up, but the probability or the possibility of you being ticked out or whatever the case may be is quite high. Keen on bulls? Bull? Like with the horns? Moo? No. But he flirting with my TP right now. Ooh, they're not. Some guy, you have to, you know, flirt right back. My trade plan is for Tuesday today, but mostly built for Tuesday. Green Globe, do I think New York session will have a heavy sell-off? I think if it reaches where I think it's gonna reach, which is a little bit higher up to tap that bearish fair value gap, maybe we might see decent. But again, Green Globes, it is a bank holiday, so maybe it's just gonna range, and tomorrow's the day where we actually see some decent movement. Loki, what's up? Another South African, I love it. I'm also from South Africa. How are you doing? What part of SA are you from? Roses red, files blue. Who's your daddy? Can you call me that too? That's terrible. I think a seller's coming in, done for the day, so just checking. I don't know, I'm still not convinced. Let's see if this would have maybe worked. Ah, decent tap in. Would I have done this though? 1, 2, no. I would not have taken this. There's that push I was waiting for. So out of curiosity, right? Okay, out of curiosity, where did I have this? I had that there to there. Yes, that was it. Let's say I put a stop here. For it to start rallying back up. It feels this is sad price action. I don't like sad price action. Sad price action sucks. Does bro know how to Trump dance? Andy, what is Trump? What does that even mean? Hey Ninja, what's up? And Gok, hi, how are you doing? Sniff this rug, I'll put you in the back. Anyways, I'm saying things like I've been thinking about you all morning. No, Loki. I've also KZ'd inside. What's up? We're like neighbors. I love it. Cape Town here too. Oh, hello, Moon. That is amazing. What strategy am I using? I use market auction theory mixed with ICT and SMC confluences. This is quite... No, let me be quiet. I was about to say this is not bad movement for a bank holiday. Or does, okay, maybe this is a bit of a dumb question. But that being said, there's no dumb questions. Does a bank holiday that's happening New York and still affect the London sale? I would assume it does. I would assume all people then just don't bother trading that day. But shouldn't a bank holiday theoretically only really affect the New York session? Again, is that maybe a dumb question? I know a lot of people just aren't trading today for that reason, but it's because a lot of people trade the New York session. Again, maybe dumb question. Where did I get that strategy? I kind of, yeah, I want to say I came up with it myself. When it does that, get in and get out faster than you normally would. Awesome sauce, thanks. Langebaan was beautiful this weekend. Oh, nice, Ninja. Bison market auction is which now? Shoot, look at this go. Damn. But I want to see it come this far back down now, though. No, especially not if it takes out that high. If it had a bit of a retest earlier, yes, but this is potentially problematic. Market auction, sweet and simply buy in, no, sell in premium, buy in discount. So range 50% would be my entry. So draw bottom of the range to top of the range. 50% would be the entry so that you, for buy, I'm saying for buy, this would be my entry for when I retest back down for continuation to the buy side. No, probably affect. No, thank you. There we go. We could do what we been doing and have beans on. What? I'm trying to be political, but is it that hard for America to make it legal for peanut butter and jam to have beans on top? Chef trade will probably affect the London. Oh god, roses are red. You are mad as the Hatters. Ew. Hey LP, what's up? What is market? Done. Ayo, Alex, what's up? I'm in Texas, so I'm not thinking much trading today. We'll see. Check the fib from what I said before. Top to bottom, it was 0.79. Kind of like, geez, look at it go now. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting this type of push to happen here. So that answers that. If I had indeed... You know, it's very easy to look back and be like, oh, if I had done this... You know, hindsight is very, very easy. I'm glad I didn't take this. You can see it would have gone there. But if I had a stop here, it would have nearly hit full TP. Interesting. Just something for me to keep in mind, right? The more you know, the better you can get. I just made 1K on that little move back up. Damn, David! Share the love, man. I just subscribe, please. Love. Give me a free plug. Free plug, what does that mean? Because a lot of the time they trade from UK, so we use just trade US. UK is already low volume as it is. Be low volume all day round, true. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? You need the full leg. Hey, the Science Globe, what's up? How you doing? How is it going? I don't like how it is reacting here. It wants to go up. It does. It's just going further back down than I would like to see it go. And this is huge. Look at this doji as well. It's not ideal. Just taking out the high. It is going up slowly. It's just coming back down too far. I'll take a cigarette now. Smoking a pancake. Yeah, potentially LP. I'm having a look here. 10:50, it's 10 to 10 to 4, we have 10 minutes. Part of me almost thinks I need to wait until 4. Let's have a quick look, see. I don't like how quickly it's going down. Ugh. Have to be there. Ugh. No, make it the low one. I have my 3, but it's risky. No more, I'm on 755. 5 to 755. I need more than 200 fast. Let's see if we can look some more out of it. I've gone all morning without nicotine and now I want some. For TP pass level with all contract, yep. It's like pulling teeth from a shark. I'd rather swim with whales than be a shark dentist. A shark dentist. A shark dentist. I have never heard that before. A shark dentist. I had to win out and get some broccoli rolled up nice, some guy. Have I read Trading? I haven't read. Hey, Cherry, what's up? I have not read Trading in the Zone. I've heard it's really good, though. It is a goodie. Let's see. Might not come far enough down, in which case I did use the incorrect range, but this was the better range for this day. I'm gonna kick myself. I'm gonna kick myself. I'm actually gonna kick myself. Oh, this is frustrating. I don't dislike your trade, to be fair. Has lots of good confluences. Like I said, theoretically, this range, but because of how the price action is reacting today, this one would be better. Maybe not if it rejects off of that. There, let's see. Boom, it's Farquad, what's up? Constantly growing new sets of teeth. I have no issues with 2k damage whatsoever because of 1, 2, 2 Pokemon. It comes out and it's replaced. Thanks, Ninja. It was lots of fun. So for everyone that's like, what is what? So on Friday, when the price action was just shocking, because it was, the price action was shocking on Friday, we all hopped onto Discord and we started playing mini golf. It was actually really nice to just be with the community and have fun doing something a little bit different. Have you started trading, David? Did I miss my introducing you to Ink? He has not started trading yet. No worries, because you would have placed your stop wrong with the other one. I agree, the stop would have been, I was looking at this volume imbalance here. If I had taken the other one, the volume imbalance would have been above that. No, the stop, sorry. The stop would have been above the volume imbalance, which is why I went, no. I want the stop below that volume imbalance, and it gives me an extra shelf, and it gives me more of that fair value gap. Maybe it doesn't work out, maybe it does, but I do like this trade. If it doesn't come and get me, at least I've taken it. This has 1, 2, 3, technically 4 confluences. So it is a goodie with regards to confluences, but obviously it's a little bit risky today because of bank holiday. When you say backtest, do you mean practicing or backswing? Yeah, obviously. So apparently I cheated. I don't know how I cheated at freaking mini golf, but okay, apparently I cheated. That's okay, Mike. I'm interested in trading, but know absolutely nothing about it. Any suggestion on where or how to start learning? Fahan, if you want, I'm more than happy to show you. You can join the Discord. We can organize a meetup where I help you get connected and get started, give you some of the basics, if you're keen on that. On increasing your lung capacity back up and clearing them. I was in shock when she realized I got the app. I definitely was. I was in absolute shock. It's not gonna mess with your strategy, it's more about mindset. No, I hear you, Hammy. Yeah, I know, it's more about the psychology behind it, right? If you don't find something that makes you money as you sleep, you'll work until you die. I mean, I have something that eats money while I sleep. Does that count? What does that then mean for me? Does it mean I'm absolutely screwed? Big V a while, I'm not gonna lie. I got this 13th of October last year. Which I know there's conflicting theories about if that's a good or bad thing, because hear me out. A lot of people say it's a good thing because this is how you consistently become a consistent trader that's going to consistently be profitable. And some people say you shouldn't be on the eval for too long because then you're not actually going to make anything out of it. But I agree with the psychology part, especially being new. I think if you've passed a few evals, you've gotten payouts, and it's fine. It's very easy to then just hop on and be like, let's just get this over with. But as a new trader, I think to learn to be consistent and strict with your trades is better than just trying to pass the eval as fast as possible, because then you're not sticking with your rules and you're messing with your psychology. And the psychology, unfortunately guys, the psychology behind trading is number one. It would be so easy if it wasn't. It would be easy as pie if you didn't need to deal with the psychology behind all of this rubbish. I'm saying rubbish, I do enjoy this a lot, but the psychology really is, and does play a big part of trading. And I've heard it so often, like, don't let it, don't let yourself tilt, or don't let the emotions take over, because the second you do, you kind of start back at day one. It's kind of like, I don't like using this reference, but I guess it helps you get an idea, right? If you are an addict that's clean, even having one sip, you start from zero, right? If that makes sense. That's just the way I like to think of it. It's not, oh, I had one sip, but I'm still fine, so I'm gonna continue. It's no, you had a sip, you're back at day zero. Now you're gonna start again. Hey, yo, Dylan, what's up? Oh, Lance, you're such a sweetie pie. None your business. sorry. I saw someone said that get tilted after 2 weeks of good trading. Yep, I hear you. Oh, thanks, Big V. Hi, Key. Yes, this is NQ. Sorry, this is indeed NQ. I think you should trade with 30% of your account on the next trade. Anyways, switching to minis is hard when eval's smaller. The drawdown just goes too fast. Well, that makes sense. Hey, Zip, what's up, base hits? No, Edge is number one. Okay, again, I don't think... Rip, you actually weren't there for this conversation about what is your definition of Edge. I guess your definition of Edge... Yeah. There's been a lot of debate about it. How do you plot your NWOGs and NDOGs? I draw them out. Here's the new weekly opening gap. I just have it here and then I label it. It's 4. Like I said, I have an alarm set now for it. Just FYI. I do indeed have an alarm set for 4 a.m. for this particular reason, so for it to come further down. Okay. This might be close. And then take the higher probability of taking out the highs is a goodie. Let's see if this goes far enough down. Let's see. Very big rejection off of that imbalance. I just need it to wick down. Make out. Okay, this is... I like this trade. If it doesn't work out, not that it wasn't a good trade. Maybe risky again because it is a bank holiday. I get it, but it was a good trade, and to practice taking the good trades is always a good thing, right? It's the discipline. Ayo Dylan, how you doing? Banner Foxel, hi! My definition of edge, have something you can prove and predict over and over. That's an edge. What's that on your left corner of screen? What about it? That's a $1,000 funded account. No, not funded yet. And unfortunately. I have alarms as well. See, there we go. Once I finish this quad, I'll be buying Bugatti every week. Eddie, I love it. Oh, you're gonna buy me a Bugatti? That's fair. Right, I'm gonna go consume this broccoli and go play some Ark. Nice, some guy. Awesome. Same as when card can always go to Vegas. Their strategy is an edge due to probability when you add different confluences. Good to you. Have you traded gold, silver at all? Lance, I've had a look at gold. Yes, I have had a look at gold before. I have traded gold. Okay, let's not say I've traded gold. I think I've taken 3 total trades on gold. That's it. So I'm not gonna say I traded gold. I don't think taking 3 trades on gold counts as trading gold, but it is what it is. Let's see if this comes to get me. Bad news for everyone here. Edge decays. It works till it doesn't. The majority of you in here have no idea of what I'm saying right now, but the stupid quote, everything works. Nobody. Explain, Rip? This is funded? Not yet. The modern tale, so close. So close. Yet so far. Yet so close. Yet so far. Yes. That is correct. 50k growth. I have like 14k hours. What the heck, man? Everything works sometimes. All these strategies are mostly either hot or cold day to day. Edge through psychology is the key in my opinion. Ah, Lance, I like that. I think you also missed some of previous. I probably did. I'm so sorry. Rip, which, where? I'm so sorry. Wait, let me see. Oh, got it. Wait. Let me read this. It's back just going. No. Edge is number 1. That's what I learned. Learn to collect data. Institutions have everything they need to autonomize any strategy and remove the emotion part. Yes, and they still struggle because of the edge. Interesting. There we go. Sorry, I read them. Apologies, Rip. On Arc Raiders. Not me, just in case you were wondering. Definitely not me. I was not playing Arc. What I'm saying is when people say trading is gambling, it's technically is because it's still odds, but then that's when your edge from your strategy. Psychology and risk management are key. For me, edge psychology, because once you trust the math, execution becomes effortless. I thought he meant Arc survival. Oh no. I feel like you can just long gold here and get your 250 to pass. Taking out the high. Well, it's created equal highs, has not taken out the high. And it didn't come far enough back down to come and tag me in. Rarig. Got 8k hours on art, the rate of printing. My chest for... Can't get data if you're not consistent with your strategy. Let me give a tip. Once the candle is printed, done, the story is out. They can't hide what's happening anymore. It's like a fingerprint. Learn to read that and get behind the story. Andrew, that's interesting. I've been trying to be better at doing that. You know, like this doji over here, I was like, ooh, this wick, and then obviously it did indeed drop down. I'm not always great with that though. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to learn how to read price action a little bit better. I know that that's not the easiest thing to do and it can sometimes be deceiving, but that's where I'm kind of at, to start to see where the price action's at, learn to start reading the wicks and the bodies, get a little bit more of an idea. Again, an idea is not the correct word here. Maybe just a little bit more consistent in reading the price action. Maybe that's better. Get on if you're connected. Hey Ernest, what's up? Do I prefer NAS 100 or to US30? Well, yes, just because I've started with NAS 100. That's the only reason. So it's not like I think one is better or worse or whatever the case may be. It's just I started with NAS 100 and I said I want to get good at NAS 100 before I started doing anything else. So here we are. Every day since the first one came out, they literally struggle to find edge, no emotion because they feel that. Dylan, what's up? Good grief, okay. Lots of... It's totally me. Oh, I see there's the debates happening. It's not a bad thing as long as we're debating nicely. We're all friends here. And it's good to have debates, right? Because, again, we all have to be different. If we're all the same, it would be so boring. I use the fibs from the strongest move. That way it's more accurate. Explain, please. So, okay, where would you use it with this? Also, what time frame do you use? Hendrine? I feel like I butchered that, I'm so sorry. Rising of shield here, I'd say I'm good. Hopefully not for long. Lance, I hear you. But also, no, you're not an idiot. I don't think anyone here is an idiot. We wouldn't be doing this if we, well... No, let's rephrase. You would be gambling if you were an idiot. We are traders, we're not gamblers, there's a difference. Dr. Pepper or Pepsi? Dylan, we don't really have Dr. Pepper down here. Like we do, but we don't. Nate, stream some games. Less talk, more rock. Like rock on, or what do you mean? Rock and roll? I mean, I have my trade set up, it just hasn't come to get me, so... It's created an SMT on ES though. It's going very slowly up. Not promising that it's struggling to break above. You know what? It's hands off. I still like my trade, I'm leaving it alone. Thank you. Yeah, please send in Discord. Advanced defense, though, you can have proven a profitable strategy and still be hesitant or have fear. The emotion doesn't come from the strategy, it's seeing the money fluctuate. Cam Bam, you're an idiot. Why are you an idiot? Don't be an idiot. Dr. Pepper for sure. Oh gosh. We need the experts to chat. No, I'll just swear. Pepsi is everything. But I don't mind Dr. Pepper. I have to actively keep my Pepsi habit in check. Where's flashbang? That's all that. Dylan, that was amazing. Dylan, that was so quick. What was that? Yeah, is that how rock? Yeah, that rock and roll music.
Okay, let's go.
Rock and roll. It's a Monday, guys. It's a Monday. It's a Monday, and we're starting it off with this.
Emotional damage.
It's gonna be good. If I could use the sad, why can't you use the sad command, David? What if you don't know about the voices, you know? Everything burn. Really stopping me to do that. Do I use multiple time frames? I use price action and use the 5 minute for entry, but I always look at the 1 hour, then drop to the 15. Chef, I do. So I do a top to bottom analysis, especially when I hop on the chart. So I go through the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, and then I execute on the 1 minute. So I am currently on the 1 minute charts. And yeah, that's essentially where I execute from. This double top is not great with the SMD. Let's see what happens here. But yes, I do use multiple time frames. Like I said, I got confirmation of where my point of interest actually is on the higher time frame. It has quite a distance to climb up to get there though, so is it going to get there? I'm not sure, but let's see. Do I listen to music while I stream? No, I don't, David, I don't. Hey Darlington, do I use robots or skills? Well, I don't use... Are you asking if I use AI? I don't use AI to trade, so I guess... Skill? Would I be called skillful though? But I don't use AI if that's what you're asking. Until selling a 90% win rate, again 90% me. I don't have membership again. Oh no, sorry, David. Sent in general chat. Oh, guys, right? Because we got to experience unfold. Oh yeah, Ninja. Yeah, you guys actually heard. I was waiting for someone to make a comment to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, guys on the Discord, they actually heard me like swear and like I said, I think what would be the funniest. Oh man. Okay, let's see what happens. I think what would be the funniest thing actually is to have a Discord where we played Cards Against Humanity, because wow, we will learn a lot about how unhinged people are then. I used AI to teach me to trade. See, that's very interesting. That is very, very interesting about using AI to teach you how to trade. It looks confusing, but that's just because I'm low-key a bit of a grandma. When it comes to technology and stuff, I'm shockingly bad. I know I'm saying that, and here I am streaming but before I started doing this, I've learned quite a bit in a year. Before I started doing this, again, I know a lot of you have heard this, but you guys can judge me again still anyways. I used to not know that you could like Control-C, Control-V to copy-paste. I used to like, you know, outline it, right-click, copy, go find the place, right-click, paste, like a proper grandma. That's fine. What about you? Friends are listening to Mac. Well, no, I don't think I would listen, because then I will, if you want to see the ADHD, I would start randomly singing random things, and then I'd probably get, like, I don't know, fined for singing things. But it does play. It also most starts is super hard to automate as well. Like, for example, mine very hard. I can't make indicators and whatnot for it. You don't think there'll always be a place for you to, even with the algorithm, I can't. Human trading will still exist. I agree with that. No. worse than but for testing on a paper account is no risk involved was the best for emotion, then proper deposit a small amount in a personal account. Yeah, OTT, I agree with that. I think ICT said I don't think I think so. James Simons wake up, but he said the blind guiding the blind. Frank's oh yeah, no, this is sleepy price action. This is super sleepy price action, but we continue. At great grandma. Wow, Dylan, that is so rude. How many horses do I own? Just the one. But I ride another one there, so I'm doing like rehab and stuff with her. So rough. Great grandma. Yeah, I own one horse, and he's adorable. Also, what happened is I already had the PDF of the guy who's trading plan, but because I was very wordy, I don't focus on reading very well. I used AI to make a course using that PDF. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Option for many years, but real-time human trading will always be a thing. Just curious, someone mentioned you had a horse the other day. Yeah, I didn't have one. He is adorable. And he's now learned that if he shows me where he's itchy, like he'll literally point to where he's itchy, I'll go and scratch him, and he thinks this is the coolest thing since sliced bread. So I walk up to him, he comes, and he starts like showing me where he wants me to give him scratches. So I'm like, okay. So he's very clever. It's a good and bad thing. Like I said, good and bad thing because, oh, he fully takes advantage. This industry is just filled with ego. Everyone claims they give way to read price in the right best way. I do believe everything does work. That's interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at Henry's move. Okay, but I have a question. Can I call you Hendy? Is that okay? Hendy, I have a question with what you've shown me, right? If you have a look, the one you're saying is not a stronger move literally has a massive volume imbalance and a doji. Wouldn't that volume imbalance mean that it shot up so quickly? Is that not a stronger move theoretically? Does that make sense? I know that one from the second point would have now been a win, but do you hear what I'm saying? I hope that kind of makes sense of what I've asked. Let me check it on the 5-minute quick sticks. I mean, it's still on the 5-minute. This looks quite nice, but it could still come and screw me. Double top, going back up. Do you know who's not here? And I'm kind of upset about it. Where's Mudcrab and Kara? I'm upset. Where are they? Up that way. Psychology is everything. It matters for some who trade manually to a certain degree, but if you have no edge, it's useless. But I used already tested one, but didn't always trust AI. It's wrong. It does get muddled up with things. Oh no, Mikawawe. Chris Witcher uses AI, but he agrees. He said sometimes it's spot on. It is sometimes spot on, and then other times it. I mean, to be fair, it's not like we're perfect, right? But he said sometimes the AI is actually pretty spot on, but in general, it does make mistakes. It does. Again, not like we are here and perfect. When you first started, right, you did have emotion in psychology, and the trick is to act on the follow your plan and accept the outcome. Wow, so we didn't bug? No. What time frame is this? I'm on the 1 minute currently. What's up? I'm currently on the 1 minute. Ooh, this does suck. Actually, this wouldn't have. Shoot. If I had used this, you are correct. This range, which is what I initially set it up as, would have tagged me in and gone up. I still would be in this trade, to be fair. Yeah. Just, yeah. Expect a little bit of a further rejection down there. It didn't happen. I mean, you're not wrong. It's not the worst. There just weren't enough confluences protecting my stop loss, so the larger range was theoretically better. So you see, this is where I start sometimes overthinking a little bit, which is not ideal. Maybe I should... Sorry, do you see now the overthinking is starting? Bad. No overthinking, leave it alone. Whoosh. The question you asked 2 days ago into a new question and you're sitting there. Oh, Mikuwa, but that makes sense. It doesn't forget old questions, yeah. Because it's much cleaner to the trend to work better. What? Andy, I don't understand why though. Oh, hammer. Okay, cool. Hammer. Got it. There we go. But okay, I hear you, but I don't. Would it not want to come back to fill that volume imbalance? So is it not a higher risk that it might want to go through your stop loss to get back into that volume imbalance that was created? With I'm obviously referring to this trade in particular, where the one that you sent me had a huge volume imbalance here, where you said it wasn't a stronger move. You said here was a stronger move, but would there not be a higher risk that it would want to come back and mitigate that volume imbalance before a possible rejection back up? So wouldn't it be a higher possibility that you get stopped out? You've actually got scammer pretending to be in. This is how you know you have. Thanks, Mikuwa. Yo, guys, by the way, just FYI, I do not send friend requests out. So if you get a friend request from me on Discord, it's probably not me. And I tend to make the chats pretty personal, so I won't be very formal about it. I'll be like, hey, like you can ask me, Kawave. I think I actually called you. I apologize, but I did call you an a-hole because you were being cheeky. So I'm very impersonal when it comes to like, no, not impersonal, sorry. I'm very like personal when it comes to Discord chat. So if I start, I don't know, sounding weird, then you know it's a scammer. Just a heads up. And you'll learn that you're doomed to make money with a strategy, you're doomed to be unprofitable with another, you understand. What trading platform? I'm on TradingView using TraderBait. What's up? I must be special then. Yeah. Hey Wade, what's up? They've been okay. Last week was good. Last week was a green week. So that was good. I was so close to passing the EVA. It is what it is. We carry on. But trading is always better than one man time. For example, look at my so many different concepts bundled up together. Yep. Do I trade in London? I do trade in London. I trade both London and New York session. The volume imbalance was tapped into on that spin top candle, the bar that your stop loss is currently touching. Okay, wait, Ninja, go have a look on Discord. So just go check out Discord and then you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. So on the Discord, you'll see it was not. So I'm specifically talking about now Hammer's photo screenshot that he sent on Discord. Just a thought, not a rule. Oh, no. Sorry, I only read what you said there now. I completely understand. Like I said, I would definitely be in the green if I had used this range. Just very interesting. You know, and with regards to this trade, if I may, right? So this trade here, which as you can see, it actually would have tagged in nicely, would have been an awesome tag in. So I maybe argued that you would want to see it bounce off of this volume imbalance. But, okay, hear me out. But look at where the stop loss is with this volume imbalance. Would there not be a possibility that it would want to tap into this volume imbalance before continuation back up? That's at least what I was thinking. Hence, I got the protection of the fair value gap, this volume imbalance, this shelf for this particular stop loss. Whereas this one, I would have, yes, this shelf, this fair value gap. And this volume imbalance. So it would have worked, but it's not as, I can't believe I'm saying no. Oh man, look at it go. Sugar honey iced tea. Okay. There it blows. Nice to know I had the correct idea for the day, but so Hammer, no, I agree with what you're saying. I'm just, in particular with the screenshot you sent with that giant untapped volume imbalance. That's the only thing I'm a little bit, I want to say confused about. It'll only come back after we hit what they want to hit or build like they're doing now. Yeah, trade's done. Do you ever consult ChatGPT, or is that not the move when it comes to trading? I know some people do. So actually this is ironically the chat we've been kind of having today with regards to ChatGPT. Oh, it hasn't tapped into there yet. This now seems risky. This could have been a little fake out before continuing right now. Sugar honey iced tea. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Could have had 2 winning trades today. But I had the correct setup. Higher probability taken, Rip. Don't think I didn't take note of that. Higher probability was indeed taken. Are we now gonna continue back up? That was a goodie, but where did you put it? Like this only has 2 confluences. I would not take this trade. The other one had a really decent amount of confluences, just unlux didn't come and get me. Booyah, YOLO long at the top work. Damn, David, look at you go. Order blocks for days. Yes, even if you missed the trade, if your thinking was right, I think you should be happy. At least the scenario. That's true. And the problem is both scenarios are valid, but one led to an entry and the other didn't. I'm just validating what the spin top tap the volume imbalance and okay, can I talk you guys through this quickly? Can I talk you through? Okay. And then you guys can maybe say, I hear you, or you made a mistake, or maybe not a mistake. You learned a lesson, rather. Let's do you learned a lesson. Okay, so let me talk through this quickly. So theoretically, you are correct. I should have taken this trade, right? Because I think this is the problem. Sometimes rules can contradict themselves. So hear me out. Theoretically, I should have, and you see this would have been a win. Because I do say that if 50% of the previous range has been taken, which you can see it was, barely, but it was taken, you move on to the next range. So theoretically, I should have taken that range. But this range versus this, especially on a bank holiday where it can be a little bit more choppy and the wicks can be a little bit more of a problem, I felt I needed a little bit more of a security blanket. So like I said, this one would have had the fair value gap and the shelf here, right? Would have had this shelf across here, would have had this fair value gap going on around, excuse-moi, going on around here, right? And this volume imbalance is actually the one that it respected beautifully. Sorry, I'm going to draw this out of curiosity. I'm not taking it because, like I said, I don't like it, but maybe it works out beautifully, and then it is what it is. So technically, this would have been the third one. But that being said, it then also goes against... I don't like my stop losses being above another volume imbalance, because a lot of the times it does like to come and tap into the volume imbalances. Which is why I then went for this, because now I have this fair value gap, which it has not been tapped into yet. This shelf. This, whoopsies. Excuse me, what? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing, that's what. Being an absolute chopstick. This shelf here. And this volume imbalance. Right, I mean... Oh, and obviously order block as well. So, and the body of the order block, not just the wick. It doesn't always respect the wicks as well as the body of the order blocks. So I mean 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense? That was just my rationale behind it. Hey Nomad, what's up? And taking entry because your stop is too far. If that's the case, adjust your position size to mitigate the risk. That's true. When if a fair value gap is paired with a fair value gap, you include the whole thing as one. That is why look at when the fair value gap got created, the next candle tagged and rallied, making the volume balance and respect. Okay, wait. Okay, you lost me with that one. I get you, because that's your strategy and you know what you're looking for. The reason why I do it is just... No, it makes sense, Hammer. 100%. It does make sense. It was just more out of curiosity. I was kind of just talking through what my brain was thinking. OTT, you lost me a little bit with that one. Let's see how it reacts here. What I was looking at, but again, watch this now also work out, and then I'm gonna jump in on the next one, and then that'll be a mistake because that's kind of me wanting to just get in on it, which is bad. Can I make gold and silver go up, please? Sure. I have full control over what gold and silver does. Sure, why not? I'll make it go up for you. I wish. Can you imagine if I had that power? If you think it's a good trade, why not go in with one contract, and if you're correct, add to it? Huh. I search up imbalance detector or indicators. I think you'll like it. That's FOMO. No, exactly. That's why I'm like, nope. Let's just look at the fair value gap. It's already got wicked into showing strength. What's the next PDO? The volume balance. There's no need for it to go lower. This is why you gotta watch ICT or T trends on these concepts. So because it rejected off of these really well, it had no need to go lower. Is that what you're saying? Green Globes? Just an opinion? What did you say? You think it's a good trade? Why not go in with one contract, and if you're correct, add to it? I mean, that's the thing. I wasn't too sure about this one. This one felt more like a gamble. The other one I really liked, but it didn't come and get me. That's an inverse. Yep. You should have used rejection by now, Mari. Don't worry, should reject you. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Rude, David. Rude. I do not know what I've done to upset my dog, but I guess it's cold. He's. Anyways. Look at the bullish value gaps that just got tagged and respected. The bottom one, which was the first, the next big one, though. That got tagged and respected. Okay, yeah, OTT, got it. John, I have my own. What's up, John? How you doing? But yes, I have my own. She doesn't have a strategy. She just goes where the wind takes her. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? That would be another SMT created. Damn, okay. ES is a whole lot stronger than NQ today. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? How's it been? That's being called. Why are you covered?
Emotional damage.
Anyways, moving on. Rude. Also, it has gone up. Just saying. Just saying. We started. What did we start this day on? Can't even remember. Do I trade Forex options or both? Hey, John, I trade the Nasdaq futures. So, futures. What's up? My nickname was so accurate. Next time, call it live. It's good that you see them now, but call them when they're... I have only 500 left for my drawdown on my funded. Any suggestions? Damn, Pip. I guess I would say half your risk, maybe. Wait for proper confirmations and what's happening that you're so far down. And oh, okay, maybe it could have been a bad week. Let's not be judgy. I mean, anyways, why? Yeah, what happened? Was it just bad price action? Did you trade when you shouldn't have traded? Yeah, what happened to get you down to that level? Let's maybe ask that, right? Mud Crab, what's up? Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. I haven't even... No wonder these things aren't working. I'm so sorry. There we go. This should work now. I apologize. I didn't even clock that I missed that. Damn, Mudcrab, what the heck? Only knocked off now. Futures nice. I think you're switching to that. I'm noticing a lot of people profiting with futures more than Forex. John, it's because the spread on futures is not as terrifying. Sweet and simply. I think the spread is very nice on futures compared to some of the others. But yes, so I mean, yeah, John, if you want to try, like I said, there's some awesome deals and you're more than welcome to use my affiliate code to get the discounts. You can check out all of the ones. I'm currently using top one. I've had no complaints. I know some people aren't the biggest fan. I do also have Traderify, which is awesome. They're really, really well known as an affiliate and, well, that you can use as a prop account. Traderify is awesome. Like I said, you can see my affiliate code is pinned. It's TeachMaya, all caps, and you can get some awesome discounts. Yeah, that's about it. So if you want to try futures, give it a bash. Cram, join the Discord. We're gonna play Cards Against Humanity. Oh, and the moves are cleaner. Yep. Just don't want to implement a nice trading data. Do her now. Think she knows what she could have seen. Yep. 100%. OTT, I really appreciate it. And you have a good point. So now, yeah, when this is good rejection off of there. Yeah, it's fine. Very frustrating, but it is what it is.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
25367. Okay, let's make a muddy. That's not it. Let's make a rip. 25367. Check, I made a Maya level. Here's the Maya level at 5060. I made a Maya level, guys. It's not often that I do that, but I have a Maya level. So rip, yours is, damn, yours is all the way up here. What the heck, man? Rip. 367. Bruh. Okay. Okay, so here's a rip level. Okay, we've got rip level. Good grief. That's for the week though, right? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And a little bit mad, but mostly disappointed. It is what it is. Thanks, Mikuwabe. I've got a meeting soon. Take it easy. Cheers, Ninja. Mad love. Thanks for joining. Don't worry, that people eat it like raw fish. Yes, he is much higher now. And we high. He's high. Muddy, I can trade. Do you know what's so funny? Well, funny, maybe it was just the world trying to tell me just chill. Friday, literally after the New York stream, so I still couldn't trade New York session. After the New York stream, I would have been able to trade again. But my trading day / week was already done. So yeah, clearly it was just the world's way of saying just chill, just chill. I'll train this up and we'll be back on tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Ninja. Took a loss on Friday, didn't get back onto mitigate, and I heard the notification going off, but to be fair, just still had a good week. Yeah, that's okay, Madcrab. So, in the meantime, we were headed to the previous week, low 2500. Well, I guess it was probably a blessing in disguise. No, honestly, I think yeah. Friday was not a good price action day for me. Like I said, I'm a little bit bummed because I had this setup, didn't take it, would have been a winning trade. It is what it is. And then this is what we're kind of discussing now. I had this setup. You can see here it would have been a win eventually. Would have taken a while, but would have been a win. And then I changed the range to the full range, so you can see it didn't come and tag me in. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I had a thought process behind it. So it was a lesson. It was a lesson indeed. It's okay. Then how goes it with the eval? So I'm still on 52755. Yeah. 52755. Hi, what is the... Okay. Give me a second. Come here. Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You know to reset. Oh. Elbowed him in the head. I feel so bad. I'm doing loads of research, whose strategy to give it a try. It's so many out there. John, that's the thing. I think at the end of the day, at the end of the day, there's a lot of strategies and all of them work. All of them work. It's just if you understand them and you know when and how to execute them. Sorry. If you understand them, you know when and how to execute them, then awesome. If it doesn't make sense to you, then it's not a good strategy. I was thinking about trading live as well, but with my Discord friends, maybe it might get them to join the trading community. Oh no, that would be entertaining. Maybe the full range is not the best for your strat. So, like I said, theoretically, I should have used this range because I do have a quote-unquote rule that if it's already taken the 50% of the previous range, you move on to the next range. So I should have taken this range. But yeah, that's also what we're talking about with OTT, and he mentioned something and I was like, okay, cool. And it makes sense. So next time I'll be more aware of it. I should have taken that range. It's fine. I think I was just being a little bit cautious because it is a bank holiday today. I thought it might be wicking out all over the place, which means it could have been very risky. Yeah. I haven't traded yet, to be fair. I haven't had a chance yet. But the chart wiggles have been nice to everyone. Yeah, yes. I think we have one more push. They both disappear. Ew, damn it. Sorry. I think the one I understood the most is sniper. I don't know why it fits me. Well, there if it works for you, and if you know when and what to look for to execute it, then go for it, right? Got a little sideways price action going on here. I like Rip's level. My level's nice. Y'all are being mean. I like my level as well. My level is at 060. 250600. There's equal highs and New York high further above. Like I said, so I started the day out saying I think this is going to be a retest higher, but it's still a bearish market for now. Maybe I'm wrong. So Makos, you're short in the Nasdaq. Why are you going short out of curiosity? Well, okay, I guess it depends on your strategy. It could work. Up to what point are you short? Let's maybe ask that. I can. 5-minute sure thing. Here we go. Here's the 5-minute. You know, and the 5-minute actually doesn't look terrible except for this wick over here. Sorry, I'm trying to decide if I'm frustrated with myself or not. Because I feel like I should have taken these trades, but in the same breath, is it a bad thing that I'm being overly cautious on a bank holiday where it could be a little bit more of a gamble because we're not gamblers, right? We're traders. But obviously it's frustrating to see the trades you liked work out. Like this, I mean, check. You can see this is now headed in my favor. Check the winning stats on backtesting, which one is better. I guess it also depends on the R's and things like that, right? Could have taken a trade by my entry was like 4 AM, so that's pretty much it for me today. If it carries on like this, yeah, mi Bravo. I don't really like your level, just rips. Oh! Why don't you like my level? What's wrong with my level? Wow. Wow. Kara, go punch him. You got this. I don't endorse violence, but yeah, just a little frying pan, just a dunk. Just a solid dunk would do the world. It's a bank holiday. It is. John, what's up? Question what? What's up? Move slow at night from 11 PM to 5 AM. John, do the markets move slow at night time from 11 PM to 5 AM? What time frame, John? On a bank holiday, it will be slower and not as big as you would like. This is my experience. Sometimes just sit and weld all day. Okay. What else I have on my screen right now? You would think. Mikoave, you guys have never seen Thomas's trading screen. Shame, I always make fun. No, making fun is not the right word, but I always make comments. His trading screen looks like a Christmas tree. There's so many colors and so much going on there that I'm like, oh my gosh. But I mean, it works for him, and he's a phenomenal trader. So if it makes sense to him, it makes sense to him, you know. I always comment that it looks like a Christmas tree because there's so many colors and so much going on. I still feel bad that I accidentally elbowed Perry in the head. Oh my gosh. What time is it over there? It's going on 5 a.m. right now. Why are you awake? It's 11:51, so it's nearly 12 p.m. here. Literally, don't you even got off the couch to tell me that was not okay? That's hilarious, blood crap. That's the situation. What is your session probably? And yes, it's less volatile. Comedy cricketer market. Oh, they're not closed. It is a bank holiday, but they're not closed. Just not great to potentially. Well, that being said, again, I would have had 2 freaking winning trades. Sugar honey iced tea. Let's see. I would have had 1 loss. So. One. Then a loss. Sorry, I'm thinking to myself, don't mind me, just thinking to myself here. I'd have to like mitigate risk by like 1,000, but anyways. That is a Picasso, I like it. Christmas tree chart. That's hilarious. I just sent it to the general chat. Mikuave, I'll have a look now. What are you trading? Is the market closed today? It's not closed, but I'm trading futures. It is a bank holiday though. I don't think they're not closed, right? Especially not during New York. I know it's a bank holiday, but I don't think they're like closed, not allowed to trade type of. Is it? No. Well, I mean, I can trade now if I wanted to. Just if that's what you're asking. Sorry, I clicked something and I thought maybe I missed something. Question again, chat. Sorry. No, John, ask away. This is the point of this community, right? Sorry, so John, obviously you're new here. The point of this community is to learn. So I'm not a super experienced trader either. I haven't even been trading for a year yet. It's why I don't consider myself profitable yet, because I haven't made anything off of it yet, but I'm not losing. Let's say I'm at the break-even point. Let's just call it the break-even point. But the point is that this is a place where people can learn and grow and support traders together. I know there's some people that just want to see people fail, and it always baffles my mind. I don't understand people like that, but the point is for this to be a trading community where we can discuss things and learn and grow together and actually just become a profitable community. And I mean, there's so many people on Discord and they all have different forms of, anyways, well, different forms of trading. They all have different strategies. They all see things differently, but we all just want to be there to support one another. You know, no judgment. Well, sometimes judging. I'm just kidding. But, you know, genuinely traders that are just happy for one another, right? And are there to help support if you're not having a good time, because, you know, trading's difficult, trading's lonely, and it sucks to feel yucky by yourself. It's nice to know that there's others out there that are going through emotions and these frustrated feelings with you. I know I'm talking a lot, I'm sorry, but yes. It doesn't look super appealing to me. If I had been in this PR, I probably would have looked similar to your trade or rips. Wow, that's crazy. So what time does New York open for me? So New York opens for me at 4:30 p.m. So it's quite nice, I must say. Trading in South Africa, time-wise, is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Is there a trader that goes live that has 1 billion in the account? John, is that what you're asking? Oh, do they even exist? Who's that dude who like lost a mil, but he also like gained a mil. What's his name? I was told, some guy was telling me about him, but some guy's not here right now. I never seen as 8-figure traders, not 9 or 10-figure traders. I'm just curious if they exist. Wouldn't they have taken payouts by then, John? Maybe that's the thing. They've already taken their payouts and they're not there to brag or okay. No, I'm gonna be judgy if I say anything. I'm gonna keep quiet. Yes, they'll close, but later on. It closes at like 3 or 4 p.m. No! Oh, okay. No, not futures, the normal. Got it. Hey, Trust Mari, what's up? This is the Nasdaq futures. Didn't take it, I was sleeping. Half day for future equity markets are closed. One of Logan Paul's Pokemon cards sold for 60. What is wrong with people? There we go. Tom Hogard, he trades with millions. That's insane. It looks crap like if you take Wednesday high with 25 samples of data. Fun fact, most of the time 80% when equity markets are closed, futures always grind up. Really? No ways. That's interesting. I've never taken note of that. I'm gonna be taking note of that now. Thanks, Ting. Ninja thinks my screen is broken. Talking of happy, hit that like button and sub button, guys. You're before the most amazing YouTuber. Aww. Thanks, Muddy. When does market close? I don't think it is gonna close for futures, but apparently it's gonna close because it is a bank holiday. It is a bank holiday, putting it out there. So it is a bit of a risque day to be trading. Maybe all the moves already done and dusted, but who knows? No! From what time? Okay, looks like it's gonna be Discord today then. I only judge you during the stream, but off. Well, I'll give futures trading a shot. Hey, John, like I said, you won't get as screwed with the spread. Again, from what I've heard, I haven't traded Forex and stuff, so just I'm going based off of what I've heard, right? Hey Osman, what's up? How you doing? Wait when the markets are closed, futures only go up. John, that's exactly, this is, okay, again, this is just what we've seen someone say. I haven't taken any note of that, so that's quite, wait, let me actually copy paste that. Where are my notes? So, I absolutely love how no one, where's this? Fun fact, there we go. I'm gonna have to test this or go back and get confirmation of this. So on Discord on Friday, I absolutely love it. No one believed me when I said I actually had notes, like notes. I copy and pasted all the notes. So on Discord, I got my notebook up and I showed everyone. They were like, oh damn. I'm like, yes. Why did you guys think I was lying? I showed them the Bob quotes as well. I've got a whole thing of Bob quotes. Nita whooped me for today. Yeah, it does close early today too, just for futures. I don't know what you're saying. Maya always gives me this. What's happening to me? The spreads being so high, me losing all my trades and products. Yeah, John. For safe, especially, so John, I'm assuming you're new, right? You're new to trading. How long have you been trading for? Saw some video and it's a... But there's no spread account options. Maybe I should try that too. So it closes 1 p.m. US time, so around 5 p.m. UK time. I don't know what time that is. Like 5 p.m. EST time. Is that what you're saying? Because then it means absolutely nothing to me. I won't be here for then anyway, so it's okay. I don't, David. I didn't. You're talking to the wrong person. 1 month. I'm about no. John, 1 month. You're fine, bud. But what you need to do, well, just okay. In my opinion, obviously not financial advice. You do you. But what you need to do is number 1. I would suggest find yourself a strategy that works for you. Number 1. Number 2 would then be a prop firm where you can trade the live account without blowing through, or, you know, trade live on the markets without blowing through capital. I personally am on the micros because then I'm not using as much, so it gives you a little bit of a cushion. So I'm on the MNQ, so the micros. You know, for example, I think I'm going to get the ratios wrong, but let's say one contract here would be $20, whereas on the minis it would be $200, just to give you an example. So obviously it gives you a lot of cushioning. It gives you a lot of cushioning while you're figuring things out, working on your psychology, finding your strategy, finding your correct price action, your indicators. No, that's not it. Your confluences, your confirmations, all of those things. So yes. But again, John, if you want help, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out, get you hooked up with a prop firm and show you the ropes with regards to futures. Like I said, the spreads on the futures is nice. I like the micros on this in particular. 5 hours after New York Open. Ah, so we do have 3.5 hours after. Ah, then, you know, that's fine. I can still trade New York, technically. Muddy, what happened? What did... I don't. 1 p.m. EST. Oh, there we go. Future close early. Thank you. You are... Thank you, Akash. I think, were you asking or are you stating? It's 10 times. Thank you. So I was kind of correct. Yes? Yeah. We're all waiting for the code plug. The code plug? The code plug? What do you mean the code plug? Oh, about, you know, if you want to use my code to get discounts, it's Teach Maya, that one. Get gooder. My bad. Just keep trading to be the goodest. I appreciate that, John. You're the main thing that matters on the charts. Basically, John Wick tells us which way the PA is headed. I see this as micros and more risk management because it's the matter of you can close. Got it. Teach Maya code plug for Tradeify. Thank you. All caps, no spaces. What is my sister's name, Riley? Yeah, he's asking some random personal information. Why, David? Why are you asking this? But remember, all the big investment firms and all that will be closed today, so mostly just retail traders. Yeah, so... Again, it's why I was maybe... And it's... Sorry, can you tell this is more for me? You guys get to hear the rants and the rambling. But it's why I was overly cautious today, which isn't a bad thing. It does mean I missed out on 2 trades. It is what it is, but I think because of the bank holiday, I was overly cautious about things. Again, not the end of the world. If the price action is absolutely disgusting during New York session, then I might hop on Discord if you guys want to then join. That's what I did on Friday. The price action on Friday was give me a second. Thank heavens. The price action was terrible, absolutely terrible on Friday. So I closed early, we hopped onto Discord, chatted a little bit about strategies, and then actually played some games. It's a little bit weird, but yeah, I ended up playing some games. So that would have been a half loss. If I had taken this trade, it would have been a half loss. I had it around here. Yeah, because this would have gone more than 50%. Yeah, so this would have been a half loss. That's fine. Didn't quite go all the way up to where I wanted it to go. Let's see where this heads now. I don't have anything that I like right now, so it's hands off. We still have some time. Maybe something will pop up. If nothing does, it's fine. There's always another trade. John didn't. John Riley. Oh. Well. This is awkward.
Nice.
What the heck? Wow, okay. Orb versus bull flag, what is good? Ooh, Naran, I'm not good at spotting flags, so sorry. I can't even answer that. I have been kind of dabbling, if you will, with orb, but in particular 15-minute orb. I've been having a look into it a little bit. So for me, I would say orb, but that's just personal. Again, personal, right? It depends on if you are good at spotting things, if it makes sense to you, if you know when to execute, when not to execute. You know, everything when it comes to trading in a way, before I get yelled at by Rip, in a way is personal preference. Not everything is going to work for everyone. I think I don't watch them that good. John, don't worry, you learn to ignore them. Sometimes my nickname is fitting one more every day. God. Oh, microwave, yeah. Have you tried volume profile instead of just volume? It's much more valuable. Harrison? Interesting. So you use volume profile. I was earning double time anyways, and this PA is not appealing. Nah. Is Equity Edge a legit prop firm? Prof, I've never heard of them. Sorry, so I can't help with that. Has anyone heard of Equity Edge? Are they legit? Quantum, please, for love. Well, that is good. Do not go with equity. Oh, okay. So Professor Quantum OTT says, do not do it. Run away. God damn it, do you watch it? Oh my gosh, this is about to get very weird. Day one of asking Maya to do a backflip. I'll do a very awkward roly-poly. Does that count? He's trying to steal the lad away from pure and utter disappointment. Anyways, back to my, yeah, I need to help because I'm about to quit trading forever. No, John. Okay, come. We'll organize. Okay, we'll organize. Help set you up. Okay, maybe the next important question is, do you have money that you don't mind losing? I know that's a bit of a weird question, but it is. Yeah. Do you have money you don't mind losing? All peoples, where are you from? Well, I'm South African. What's up? Oh my gosh, I've never hated a prop more than Equity Edge. Oh, damn. Trash, you won't get a payout, let alone get funded. Oh, okay, so there we go, Prof. Okay, Professor Quantum, a lot of people saying, do not do it. Don't do it. Maya's little legs don't have enough force to jump enough for a backflip. She's got jockey legs. Wow. Listen, I would argue, but you're not wrong. My legs are not green. Probably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done at the gym was a box jump where I got up and I ever so slowly just kind of fell backwards and I just lay there. Because I was so embarrassed I didn't want to stand up and everyone was laughing at me and I was just like, you know, this is what it is. No, that's not a weird question. I do. There we go. Okay, so that's number one. If you have money you don't mind losing, that's step number one. Number two would be finding you a strategy that you like, right? Okay, and like you said, there's too many right now, right? There's a lot of strategies and there's a lot of people that are saying they work and they're amazing and. So this is where you almost have a little bit of homework. So before you start trading live and doing any of that, you need to find a strategy that works for you. If you want to use or try use mine, you're more than welcome. Some people love my strategy, some hate it. It is what it is. Of course, we got some ICT lovers, so they would obviously push you towards ICT. He can be a bit confusing sometimes, so that depends on you. There's the orb strategy, which a lot of people vouch for, that I've tried it. Like I said, I'm now kind of forward testing the 15 minutes, but more as a confluence for me. And it's okay. It's okay. Again, price action dependent, and I use bob to bob level. So yeah, John, you have capital to blow in case. Cool, that's number one. Number two would be to find you a strategy that makes sense to you or your personality. You said you were keen on maybe the scalping. Awesome. Let's dive deeper into that and see if you can do like maybe some paper trading on that, see if it makes sense to you. Number three would then getting you a prop firm. Again, guys, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion, especially for a beginner trader that wants to slowly do it. I think I'd go with either Top One, Violin, or Traderfy. There we go. Yeah, either Top One, Violin, or Traderfy. All of them you can use Teach Maya, and you can get discounts. Awesome. Yeah, Top One's fairly new, but we've heard some. They actually won an award. They the new up and coming. I mean, Traderfy won 3 awards at, there was like the prop match awards or something, but yeah, won 24 like best prop firm 2025. If you want to check it out, I can actually share it on the Discord. I could share the link, then you guys can see the different prop firms for futures in particular, obviously. Sorry, I know I'm kind of going on a bit of a rant, but anyways, I've got Robinhood. I hate it. That's interesting. The ones breached my account because supposedly traded new session. They gave me a free account, passed the request payout, then they rejected that. Any cheaper prop firm ideas? Top One's not bad. Top One's not bad price wise. See if she got a free account again. I haven't even heard of Robinhood, to be fair. I've never heard of Robinhood. What if I never got it? They kept saying, damn. But I agree, if you want to trade on a budget, go with Top One then. Yeah, Top One has decent prices. Top One does have decent prices. I think they're also having... Ooh, actually, I think, check it out. I think Top One is actually having a 50% discount at the moment. So like I said, you can use my code. It's TeachMaya, all caps, and you can get 50% discount. Traderfy... Oh yeah, no, Traderfy is really good. Quantum just made me mad bringing up trauma. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm so sorry because they've been around the longest and the most trustworthy. John, which places? All the prop firms? Is that what you're asking? Religion, use Teach My Code, you can get a 49, I think it is, for discount. With Top One, yes, I think so. Especially for the CFDs. For the price as well, no issues for me. Past the account now, working towards a payout, 0 issues. So like I said, I'm actually currently using Top One. I've had no issues. They've been really good with getting back to me. The only like slight issues, like, and it's not their fault, you know, there was just on Friday there was a synchronization issue, but like I said, I sent an email and they responded within 15 minutes actually. Probably they were really quick with their response, which is, like I said, good on them. They were awesome. They were really quick at getting back to me, and they kept me updated, and yeah, they let me know once the issue was resolved. Just unfortunately it took the whole day, but it is what it is. Let me see if Forex has futures trading options available. Butonox is cheap. Are there any? Oh, Butonox is very, very well known. The only issue that some people have is that they're really well priced, except for the activation fee. I think the activation fee is a little bit expensive, but after that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're one of the cheaper ones. I could be mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think Butonox is really, really good. They have a really good reputation. Their accounts are really decently priced. The only place where people are a bit like iffy is that the activation fee is a little bit expensive, but after that, they're one of the cheaper ones. What is your sun sign and rising sun? What does that mean? Gok, I don't even know what that means. other 3 before, possibly a couple others, but it's okay. Never mind, you don't understand the pain. Imagine passing your very first eval and getting some BS response. No, OTT, I would cry. I would actually, I would scream into a pillow and cry. Definitely would try pass an eval on top 1, Violin Knox, or Tradeify. FCFTs. How do you guys feel about Stone X? I've never heard about Stone X. Is David still talking about corn? I think so. I'm not actually sure. I would go for Violin Knox if you want to be cheap in practice on evals. Probably watch it right now or get like funded next to some no activation fee and one-time payment. I knew it was going down. I would have profited something right now. Ooh, there we go, John. See? See, but it's okay. Maybe John, maybe this is where let's lower your expectations a little bit. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. It is a marathon, not a sprint. I think that's where some people get the misconception. They come in here and they expect to be making money right off the bat. I have not made money yet. I've nearly been doing this for a year. I know some people that didn't make money until they had been trading for 3+ years. Just from this amazing community, right? That being said, I know some people that started making money after 6 months. But you hear, it's not a quick thing. This is a marathon, but the more consistent you are, the more you know, the better the outcome will be, and then you'll be part of the 5%ers. Pass you evil, they'll tell you that you gambled to reach the pass evil, don't find you, it's a scam basically. Me cool. Oh, okay. CFDs are so annoying. Always get ripped ones if you want to trade CFDs. I've heard me call Huawei to be the next mod if when you see another one. Got it. I know most of us are here always anyways, but I love him if I wasn't married. Oh, you guys are so funny. How does one join the Discord? Oh, Outcast, I got you. Give me 2 seconds. Let me quickly do this for you. For anyone else? Like I said, I got you. Here we go, Outcast. There's the link. Hope it helps. Well, if you want it. Link and link. Voila. Yeah. The smaller you trade, the quicker you make. Havok, explain that for me, please. What do you mean by the smaller you trade? It's all about consistency? Yep. It's forcing resistance points with you? No, not so much. Doors open any day. Gosh, John, I don't do this. Anyone here trades support and resistance? I personally would avoid CFDs altogether. Interesting. Am I married? No. So there's some arguments about that.
Nice.
Anyways, lots of traders over leverage. Oh, no, 100%. I don't even use leverage. Yeah. And I keep the same, well now, OTT, now I'm better at keeping the same risk to reward amount. I'm now better. Now being the keyword. I mean, there was indeed a time where I was, I was mitigating my risk, but by doing that, I was obviously halving my reward. So I ended up screwing myself in the long run. But now I'm being I'm trying really hard to be more consistent with how much I risk with each and every single trade. Sorry, I know I've kind of been talking a lot, but it helps us, right? It helps us in the long run. We've got this. Why is it not working there? It's fine. But okay, now that okay, let's have a look at the charts quickly again. Let's see if there's anything a little bit better going on here. Nope, nope. No, like I said, there was nothing jumping out at me earlier. Let's say for funsies. I did this. I don't like it. I'm not even gonna do this for funsies. It might end up working out, but I don't like it. The price section right now, it's not giving me any confluences. That would have been a... Let me check this. Would have missed. Wouldn't have even done that. Like I said, watch this now end up working out, but being the keyword. Have potential to really good winning trades, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Can't focus on the shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? I know I do. I know I fixate on the shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's fine. Okay. Mohammed, where am I now? What's up? I'm in South Africa. How are you doing? I trade support and resistance, but not exactly. I'm not trading when price resists a zone. I wait for the... You're not careful, you're gonna... Fucking thank David. We can't be having that now that he said I volunteer. Oh, good grief. Mohammed, I'm not taking a trade right now. What exactly? My calls her shelves. Ah, there we go. See? Mikuwava me and you. We trade our shelves. I like my shelves. Here's a little tip for if you want to trade props, work towards compounding, copy trading a lot of accounts. For example, 5 account risk for $50 by 500. You could take out a huge payout. OTT, that's where I want to end up, right? I want to end up being able to copy trade. Like you said, like 5 accounts, it would be amazing. Yeah, my bad. No, it's been a while since I saw such. Microwave, be careful with my crab. They don't call him crab for reason. I'm tempted to jump in here, but I don't like that the market isn't open all day. David, not longing? No, like I said, I thought about... I just don't like the price action. I feel like this could wick me out. That I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. When the price action is not right, do not do it. The price action here, where we actually had some momentum and some fair value gaps and some imbalances, this was better. This is why I was actually looking at trades here. But this is not the price action that works for my trading. You know, you have to know what works and what doesn't work for you and your setup. And this would not work for me. This trade is confusing, but having a feeling that it's supposed to fill up that fair value gap. Which one? This one to the bottom here? Is that what you're thinking, Minash? Oh, thank you, Ting. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just saying that's how they basically came up with her version of shelves. Yeah. So my past top 1, then just speed run trade a 5, then get a trade copy. Ooh, there we go. Hey Zachary, what's up? Spawn resistance levels mixed with inverse MVB. So I told her, oh good grief. What's... Volume imbalance. It's the volume imbalance. There we go. Sorry, my brain shut down. If I get funded on Tradeify ASAP, yes, I know. Where you must take like what, almost double the risk. Isn't that a bit tricky? Oh, yeah, me. Looks like a bear flag playing out. You don't Lance. Yeah. So bear flag. See, I'm not good at seeing bear flags or bull flags. I mean, it sounds weird. I'm better at seeing bull flags than I am at seeing bear flags. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It's gold. There's no point trying to take trade if I slow. If you know you can pass 2 weeks max, but the amount my trade, she can do that in 2 to 3 days. Yeah. Where's indicators? Hands RSI, MACD, and volume. Ah, Habib, I don't use those. Sorry, I'm having 2 conversations at once because someone is actually off the couch. Oh, she come and hit you with a frying pan. Nice. Go Kara. Go Kara. Oh, right, no, I don't use them. I've got fairly strict rules. That's great. Less or more when it comes to traditional trading. David banned this guy who said, you my goodness. Oh, GG's, you sound like Geordie with trend lines. Oh, flip, that's funny. I have the frying. Ah, damn. You don't have 2 frying pans? I have 2 frying pans. If ever I'm in danger, I can have 2 frying pans and just whack people over the head with them. Is it bad that, you know, don't let the voices win, or shoot, man, what's it called? This is gonna drive me crazy. Intrusive thoughts, that's it. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win, right? Don't let them win, whilst, problems would happen. But hear me out. Has no one else had that intrusive thought of, I just want to dunk someone over the head with a frying pan? And there's a lot of people I would really like doing that to, but is it just me? Is there no one else out there that kind of really wants to try just going dunk with the frying pan? Or no, just me? Am I a bad person? Yeah, maybe. Anyways, back we go. If she still could use it, I would just mean I get the food as well. That's awesome. I'm still learning how to market moves and reacts in different zones at the moment, so still got a ways to go. Sell now. Warren, you think it's gonna be a sell now? Nearly made it to the bob level. This might go back down to the bob level. Let's see. Like I said, it's not a bad thing that I'm being overly cautious today because it is a bank holiday happening later. It's just frustrating because it feels like I could have had 2 wins. I could have passed my damn freaking evil. I'm trying not to let the pressure win. Can you tell how calm I am right now? Worse than trend lines. I can handle trend lines from where I draw the line. Oh damn, okay. I have no filter, and usually my intrusive thoughts cause an argument. Ah, okay. Use with volume tells you how strong the moves are, if there is. I know, I've heard some good things about like RSIs and EMAs. Is it anybody? Yeah. Who didn't say this time you're learning? Maya, do we need to frying pans? That's hilarious. Don't teach Maya that word. David out again. Where's your MAs at? Habib, I don't. What you see here is what I use. Yeah, I will still be there, sugar tits. You're honestly being very patient. You're definitely gonna pass. You have super discipline. Like I said, it's fine, right? There's always another trade. There's always another trade. Jumping in on a potentially stupid trade to take yourself back is dumb. Don't do that. Sorry, I'm talking to myself to tell myself it's fine that I didn't take some of the trades. It is what it is. Moving on. EMA is good, not so much RSI. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Don't let the pressure of passing make you mad. You missed trades. That's a no-no. What, me missing trades? Okay, but hear me out. No, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I agree. This one, I was waiting for confirmation that we weren't having sad price action because it looked like it wanted to potentially do some sad price action. So that's why I didn't take this, because it looked like we potentially could have ranged today, which means this could have taken me out. So I wait for confirmation. That one was valid. Like I said, I did take this one, but I took the wrong range on this one. So it's fine. So looking at it like that, theoretically, there was sound reasoning behind those 2 trades. The second one, you could argue I should have used the smaller range. It's fine. That one, I'll take that as a lesson. But the first one, there was sound reasoning for not taking it because with it being a bank holiday, I kind of suspected it to be more of a sad price action day and for it to start being a bit funny. A little bit like what it's doing here now. This is not great, but... And that's fine. Thank you. Also, I have no fault, so I just say what I think. You know, this my sweet little garbage disposal. What is that? Anyways, I know your chart looked like a laser beam of noise. The thing about trading is you have so many things to look out for. You sound you sound like you trade emotions and you... Beep, I'm putting this out there. You are new. You are new, so it's okay. Tread lightly. OTT's been here forever. Okay, tread lightly. He is a mod. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. He trades ICT. Fine. Your insecurities with my hands. I'm gonna full port on FOMC. You trade levels. What do I mean? Do I trade levels? I mean, theoretically, I trade Bob levels, so yes, but a lot of people hate that. So, Warren, what's up? Oh, you did, Warren, are you saying the sell? You did call the sell? Well done. That was very, very impressive. I'm now gonna wait and see. Like I said, I didn't like any of this. I didn't like any of this. Now that we got a little bit of momentum going, maybe, let's see. Well, let's be honest, I figure you could certainly take out the trash. I mean, like, literally? Or metaphorically? Because, yes. Anyway. ICT is Bay, there we go, now we might cover your gap, yeah. Beta to miss a trade you don't have confidence in, true. Stop playing. Bear flag was like clockwork, get FOMO watching charts through the night like this. Okay, again, I'm so bad at seeing bear flags. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. I'm so bad at seeing flags. Red flags. Ah, man.
Emotional damage.
Moving on. I think I'm gonna trend as bounce and get in for some solid bull run. Sugar honey, iced tea, very crisp. Thank you, Mr. Financial. I try. ICT to the moon and back, but you deserve more than. Just what I use for T8. I'm not trying to argue. No, that's valid. It is. I mean, don't stress. Don't stress. We are actually, believe it or not, we're a loving community here. We do bash on each other sometimes, but it's okay. That's not what I wanted at all. Nope. Just on my confidence actually finding all the blocks. That's interesting, Mikuave. But that's, again, it's the thing of does it make sense to you or not. There's no bear flag in view right now. Habib, thank you. That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm so confused. You need to do some homework, miss. You need to learn how to identify flags. I've done homework on flags. I'm still really bad at seeing them though. Trust me, I have looked into the flags. I have looked into the flags. I'm not good at seeing them. They just it doesn't comprehend in my brain. I see that sometimes and I'm like, is this it? And then it doesn't work and I go, nope, that was probably not it. Maybe it's just because I indicated my chart was a flash, but I need a disclaimer before the higher time frames. OTT, I now block everything, so it's fine. Okay. The lower wick doesn't look very nice. So rude. Which time frame? Hey, Macos. So I'm actually on the 1 minute time frame currently. And I don't mean David Summerfly from Switzerland sitting on the beds. Yes. That is me. See the bounce and then the lower low. Yeah, what about it? Handy girl, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! It's not that I don't know what a bear and a bull flag are and how they should look. I just really suck at seeing them. Just personally, I am awful at seeing them. Like, theoretically, isn't this a little bull flag over here? And then it did work out. But my question is then, there's so many of them. Which one is the acceptable one? Because this would also theoretically look a little bit like a bull flag and then it went down. So that's my problem. That is my problem. And I know it's a me problem, but it's what I personally struggle with. Maybe I must just look into it, or else, you know, just don't trade bull and bear flags. Oh, cheers, Hannah! That's not a bear flag, but maybe they're talking about different time frame. Maybe, Habib, maybe. Okay, Madam Boss. Madam Boss! Alright, what colors are on your flag? Well, like the South African flag? We have a lot of colors on the SA flag. You're very good at fast learning. Try again. Try to basically strip your strategy away from what you're learning and learn it on its basic right. Then you can integrate it with your strategy. Okay. So you basically yeah, I guess. Yeah, more of a scalper, but patience is key. Look, just stick to your watcher. Maybe 5-minute chart. Every color. All flags are not accurate on the 1-minute chart. Ah. Which, okay, maybe this is then the next question. Which would be more accurate? Or where would it be better to spot bull and bear flags? Like what time frame? For you guys, what is better to spot bull and bear flags? Bull flag is a sharp up followed by what looks like a bearish consolidation. Lower lows and lower highs. But hear me out, that's this. And then it dropped down. I know it's on the 1 minute, so again, maybe correct me on a higher time frame, it's probably different, but when I think of bull flag is after sell-off, it trades in a certain range. Okay, see, now I'm confused again. Confused again. Does that OTT, you are profitable. Shush. Good grief. Shall we discuss your payout that you just got? Volume increase. Yep. On the daily. On the daily only, I use bull and bear flags on the 10, 15, or 30 minutes. I like 3 hours, 4 hours. Thanks, Tim and Mikowabe. They got a lot of info just off them too. That is what one looks like, but never look for them on lower time frames. Okay, fair. Marcus, can I tell you something? The higher time frames, the higher the price control power. A setup on the 1 minute setup is weaker than a setup on the 15-minute chart. No, 100%, 100%. I do look at the higher time frames, believe it or not. I know I haven't chopped and changed a lot here, but I do tend to look at the higher time frames. Nope. So that was not a good setup. Sorry. Believe it or not, I am kind of checking the charts as we're talking, but I'm just not having anything that I like right now. You have to know what you like as a trader, right? Which is hard for me. I'm quite an indecisive person, but I've started to realize, and I'm trying really hard to be better and more decisive when it comes to my trades and the price action I should be trading in. Yeah. I'm an SM Cap momentum trader. I'm still learning. Oh! Handy girl, how long have you been trading for? Also, what's up, Handy girl? I'm gonna ask a question. This might be personal. Just bear with me. Are you a girl? I don't want to assume. I try my best to not assume. Maybe bull and bear flags is what I've been missing. OTP, again, you are profitable. Why would you change anything? Imagine the sell straight line trend up, down. Can never go wrong with 4 hour, 15 minute, 1 minute. Handy Girl, what attracted me to futures? Sweet and simply, the person that introduced me to trading introduced me to futures, and I always said I wanted to get good at one asset before I started jumping around. That's basically it. And they introduced me to futures because the spread was more forgiving and I could trade with the micros, so you know I wouldn't blow through capital. That's literally it. Sweet and simple. Well, I was gonna say it's not as volatile as some of the other things, but I mean Nasdaq is a bit of a diva. But here we are. I know OTT, but you cannot assume it's 2026. 2 years, but crypto interesting. First base cycle right now. Handy Girl, too long. Sorry, you've been trading for too long, but yes. So okay, Handy Girl, number one. Thank heavens, some estrogen up in here. Finally, huh? Look at that. I didn't like it. I wouldn't have taken it. I had two was a B setup, but nice to see that this actually did work quite well. Now that we have some momentum going to the buy side. Okay, we have some momentum. Let's follow this up. I like that double wick that happened there. Let's see if we go back into there. I would like for it to continue going back up. Let's check the 5 minute. Finally, some more estrogen. We're slowly getting there. Ooh, it might want to pop back up into here. This is a point of 8, 9, no, here. 902. On the 5 minute, we got an inverse fair value gap. Sugar honey iced tea. This is just going to keep going up without me. Look like on the 15 minute. Yeah, that 903-ish level. Sure, it's a really nice order block that is formed here on the 15 minute. 1 hour. Ew. Didn't quite go as high as I would like it to. Tap into it. I would have liked to have seen it go a little bit higher up. Interesting. Mitigated that. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Yep, I like bulls again now. Okay. I do like bulls again. What was that level? I said that 903 level. Yeah, it's about to take it out. Never mind. I don't know if it's gonna come this far down. 20. Brother Bear. There we go. Freaking 16 contracts. What the heck, man? It should be a positive retest. That's what she said. In respect to my favorite, how's that? Yeah. So that's, again, it would be a little bit better going in here. This was respected really nicely. Like I said, this 903 level. Up a little bit higher, 905 is what I would be quite keen on. The entry here would actually be better at 890. Let's see if it respects this level here better. Curiosity. Watch the volume trend, in my opinion. You see the fair gap has a volume imbalance. Yep. This one. Here? This one? Or which one? Didn't quite reach high enough up there. Did tap into these. Okay, let's see. Hey, Return, what's up? I don't trust 1 minute chart setups. Don't worry, Macros. I know the 1 minute's not for everyone. I do know that. I do acknowledge and... What the... was that? What the? That was not okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. So I'm actually watching. What's that? Bruh, that was not okay. That was actually not okay. That actually gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I'm just watching this now. I've left a runner in case when it reaches this, I'm closing. Just FYI. That's why I'm watching my balance right now. If it reaches profit, I'm closing. That was horrendous. That was not okay by any stretch. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I passed it. I passed it. I passed it. I passed it. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Yes! I nearly swore. I nearly swore. Yo, keep calm. Absolutely not, macros. This is the first eval I've ever passed. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was very over-emotional. I'm so sorry, but... Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, everyone, chill. Okay, back to the serious desk. Yes, no, we're back. Why when I trade, I constantly break even? Do you move it to break even too quickly? Sorry. Sorry. For those that are new and that are just like... That was very overdramatic. I've passed my eval, so for those that are new, I've never passed an eval before, so this is the first eval I've ever passed. That's why I'm being a little bit overdramatic right now, but I just want to ask you that you need a good thumbnail design or video. Hey, Shab, I mean, after talking about the 1 minute chart setups, I mean, listen, this was terrifying. Don't get me wrong. This would have been, so in general, I tend to take partials here and then move to break even. Okay. Thanks, Muddy. I think it's gonna be via chat, probably. Yeah, guys, whoop whoop. Anyone else take along? Okay. Sorry, it's why I actually had my balance open. Oh, speaking of, let me change my balance. Okay, my balance is now at 5301352. Yes. Sorry, I know, very, very overdramatic, but okay. And there we go. There's the updated balance. Celebrate, do. Okay, I'm done. Don't even have to freaking trade New York until I get my confirmation or you get a certificate, right? You get a certificate? Maya's gonna run to a horse and scream she part. You better believe I will. We need to host a Discord party. Well, you know what, actually. Okay, wait, so Macros, you're selling. So let's see. Congrats on passing evil. Is it one on the ones you need to pay a fee to get your fund? No, Wilford, it's not. You don't have to pay anything. There's no activation fee. Valid reaction. When I put in the sale order, it instantly fills and switches to a buy. Good question. I don't have an answer for you on that one. I'm so sorry. Because the new support and rejection stance was good in my opinion. Oh, African Trading Academy, thank you. How many did it take? Ibby, how many did it take? What? Just so you can sing a beautiful song. What's this? Watermelon Asia. Hi. Absolutely. Dashboard on top one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to see if I do get one. How many days did it take me? My man, it took months. But it's because this is my first ever one, and I've already been practicing consistency and... Sorry. I've really been practicing consistency and risk management and basically trading this how I would be trading the funded account. And when it's live, and that goes silly. Maya, look at your DM. I sent you one from earlier. I will have a look now. This was the luckiest trade known to mankind. NQ was with you. No, honestly, it, you know what? I think whoever was watching was like, okay, I feel really bad for this Chicky Boo. Shame. Just shame. So if I had done what I normally do, right, I would have taken partials here and then gotten out of break even. So either way, it would have been a green trade. So let me mark it what it would have been. Obviously, I closed it early because I'd passed eval, so I wasn't going to risk what I did the other day. Telling me about something about thumbnail design, but yeah, but unfortunately, I can't pay for that. I don't like the chart. John, what do you mean? Don't like how it looks right now, or just the price action in general? Price action in general, you have a good point. Hey, Clayton. Or Clay, sorry. What's up? How you doing? Is that your chart in Discord? Oh, Mikuwabe, you know that moment of absolutely speechless, just thinking in WT, like WT. WTF. Okay, I've lost the capability of being a human being. Don't you listen from last time? Yeah. Oh, thank you, buddies. Okay, the candle, what you're doing, going up. The candles, what they're doing, going up, down, so close. Oh, you mean, well, sweet and simply, they're just sideways. Sideways price action, you're right. Sideways price action sucks. Get a payout first or move to Tradeify. So now, what's your next step? Get a payout first or move to I'll probably stick with this, right? See if you can start, you know, now funded, see if we can get closer and closer to getting a payout. And then maybe get a Tradeify? I have no idea. Let's see, I haven't made up my mind yet, to be fair. Hey, TikTok, my bubble, what's up? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. How you doing? Outcast, thank you. You're such a sweetie. Thank you for saying congrats. Cara dancing around the kitchen, jumping up. I'm just in pure joy. Yes, Cara, yes. Oh gosh, just didn't get that so-called price action. Promoting alpha futures, no, OG. So that looks like a bear flag now, like on the higher time frame. Is that what you think? Good plan, payout. Yep, exactly. Those are kind of sitting on their hands right now. With which prop firm? I'm currently with Top One Futures, but I am officially affiliated with Traderfy as well. I know they have a really good rep. Top one I see is starting to climb up there. Let me... Do you guys want to check this out quickly? I don't know if you guys... Are you guys keen on checking out this... Are you guys keen on checking out that 2025 prop firm thing with me? Yes or no? You can say no. Oh, you're on later then. Oh, hey, Ricky, what's up? Ricky, you will appreciate this. Ricky, you will appreciate this. Guess what? I just passed my eval. Top one is new and still rating while amongst the older firms, so honestly it's not a bad one. No, it's not, and it is cheaper. It is cheaper, and you get discounts. I think they're having a 50% discount right now. What time frame is this? John, this is the 1 minute, by the way. Also 1 and 4. I'll check it out now. Top one is now. You ever hear about Tick Tick Trader Profit? Yes, I have heard about Tick Tick. Hey David, what's up? So if you guys are keen, so if we just go into sorry, I know how to get to it looking here, because this is where I first saw it. Here we go. So with regards to Traderfy, you can see 2025 best payout process, go away, 2025 highest rated prop firm, and 2025 most user-friendly prop firm, which I thought was super cool. So then I kind of went, okay, let's learn more here, because I didn't know this was a thing. Did you guys know about this? I don't know if you guys know about this, but I thought this was quite cool. Today, bank holiday, would you trade gold? So then I went and looked into this. Give it a second. There we go. Prop firm match awards 2025. I didn't know this was a thing. Did you guys know this was a thing? Like I said, I went on a bit of a deep dive and I thought this was super interesting. So here we can see there's the best rules, which is Top Step. The best payout process is Traderfy. MFFU is the most popular prop firm. Top one, most popular new prop firm. So it's the award for the new futures prop firm goes to Top One Futures. This title is based on the choices of over 2 million traders on prop firm match in 2025. Okay, not right now. I'll do this later. Thank you. Factoring in data such as visits, reviews, and challenge purchases. But yeah, the highest rated prop firm for 2025 was indeed Traderfy. Highest verified payout amount was Funded Next. So I just thought this was super interesting because I didn't know about this. So just FYI, obviously I'm affiliated with Traderfy and Top One Futures, so I'm not trying to like shove, you know, there's a bunch of different prop firms here. But it's nice to see that the two, well, I mean, I also have Violin and things, but nice to see that the two that I really like are on this. So here we go. Best selling prop firm was My Funded Futures. Best customer support was Alpha. Funded Next was the quickest payouts, and most user-friendly prop firm was Traderfy. So I thought that was quite interesting. Don't know if you guys care too much about that. I just, was very interesting for me to go through that. So I thought I would share that with you. Share that whole email. Sorry, just on this feed. Green gloves, I did. X-Ray, what's up? I'm currently using Top One Futures, but I am funded with Traderfy. All boring, really? Which is going to learn how to trade while trying to pass an email. Now I can speed run. Now we go for it. Let's go, boys. I don't know why we're doing this, but anyway. Yeah, sorry, just for anyone that was curious, I thought that was quite interesting with regards to the prop firms. And again, yeah, you can check all the props I am affiliated with in my description below. Top One, Traderfy, Violinox, all of them I am affiliated with. And I know Violinox wasn't there, which is quite interesting, but as you can see, Top One and Traderfy are actually ranked pretty well. Extreme, I'm currently using Top One Futures. Give us a whoop whoop, Big V, whoop whoop. We did it, we did it, we did it. We passed! We passed! We passed! I'm just actually doing an announcement on... Okay. There we go. Actually, we have great news, y'all. I love it. Oh, you guys are actually too funny. Wow, that was such a stressful trade, but we did it. I added the meme to my profile picture. Mikowabe, you added what to your profile picture? Wait a minute. What did you add where now? Sorry, I want to check Mikowabe's profile picture now. Mikowabe? A microwave! You added a microwave. That's actually hilarious. Oh, you added the meme. Wait, can you zoom in on the candle for me? But yeah, sure, of course I can. Sorry. I'll also check the higher time frames for everyone. Oh, taking about this bit flag formation. What that? Oh, it hinges. What's the word I'm trading? Hey, World Industries, what's up? How you doing? How's it going? Green gloves, we did it. Can bam, I did. You might even get your funded account before New York session. Let's see. Who knows? Okay, for everyone that asking, let's go through the higher time frames, right? Let's do this. So let's go higher time frames for everyone to then see. So let's start with the daily. Sorry, I'm getting back to breathing now. Okay, we're back to normal. I've had my moment. Back. Okay, so the daily looks like this. What was I? Oh, I was expecting it to hop a little bit higher. This is where I got that 0.60 level from. Yeah, I expected it to come and mitigate this fair value gap on the daily. I'll zoom in a bit here. That was what I thought would happen, which I still think is valid. So wait, Rip thinks I have hiccups. Rip thinks it's going up to 360. Okay, it's to the top of that. That's interesting. Okay. Why not maybe rejection off of the body of this candle so that 25257-ish level. Okay, daily, let's check the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour. Don't want to be good grief. Boom. Boom! Oh, Boom, what's up? Heck yeah, check Boom! What do you think, Boom? I did it. I'm on 53013.52. Wait, I did it. Okay. Thanks, Boom. Y'all, you've been witnessing the chaos for so long. I nearly started, well, I didn't start crying, but I did like scream into the microphone. I think everyone went a little bit deaf. I'm hoping the microphone cut out so you guys didn't get to, you know, didn't have your eardrums blown out. I'm so sorry. I can finally retire. Boom, you're never allowed to retire. What do you mean? Okay, so here's the 4 hour. This is what the 4 hour looks like. Again, that 0.60 level, which is the one I like, is over here. Why are we screaming? I think it'll bust right through rip level. You think so? Why is that? You think if it goes higher, it's just gonna keep going? I think it might reject off of this level there. Okay. 4 hour, let's check the 1 hour. Yeah, okay. 1 hour. Sorry, I am calming myself down. Maybe back to VWAP and then continuation back up? Potentially. I think this might tap into VWAP. Let's see if we zoom in. potential. Okay. 15 minutes. You switched to S&P 500. I did not. But I do have S&P 500 open on this side. Maybe how old am I? How old do I look? No, I'm joking. I'm 27. Turning 28. Guys. Do you know what I actually started rewatching? And it's so funny. I don't know if I should laugh as much at it as I do. I started watching New Girl again. It's actually really funny. And my friend looked at me and they were like, "You are Jess." And I was like, "No, I'm not. But maybe I am." I can officially say I'm funded. Okay, sorry. Moving on. Here we go. So this is the 15-minute. You want me to zoom in more? Is this fine? Hey, Calvin. What's up? I'm up and someone is dancing around the table. Very happy for you. Oh, you know what, Cara? You're amazing. I love that I have a best friend that I've never spoken to that lives in Australia. It's so cool. Oh, flip 5 minute, let's see what the 5 minute looks like. I know it's bad to say lucky and things like that, but this was a lucky trade. This was a very lucky trade. Okay, I know it's bad to say that, but wow. I know it's really bad to say that. It was quite a lucky trade. Let's just be real. Anyways, back to the 1 minute. I mean, look at that. I got out... Okay, I did get out a little bit before the wick, but still. Cool. Cool. And here's the 1 minute. Hey, Sean, what's up? Can you check those highs for me on the 15 minutes? Oh, sure. Okay, wait, let's do this one more time. Let's check the 15 minutes. Anyone else want me to go check out something else again? Now we need a 20... Another 20... Sean, you watching from South Africa? What's up? Another South African in the house. I'm also South African. What's up? OTT is also South African. We have a few South Africans here. Super cool. What part of SA are you from, Sean? I'm not sure the best friend that lives in SA. And who is an orchid trainer? I know you're going to hate the photos I just sent of you, Maya, to the Discord. Here comes the bulls. 15 minute. Were you kind of keen on this? How's that? Calvin, you're watching from Kenya. That's so cool. Ooh, JHB side. Awesome source. I actually moved from JHB. OTT, I'm actually Asian. You're so full of rubbish. You know, I've seen you. OTT, I know what you look like. Hey, Muddies. Okay. What, you talking about these? Further back? What? Is this okay? There we go. Oh. The last relative equal highs. I mean, these are technically relative equal highs, yeah? But are you talking about further back? I mean, how far back do you want me to go? We can go pretty far back. These are kind of relative equal. I wouldn't quite call those relative equal highs. And there's this freaking high up there. Just 10. I don't know what you thought. Damn. Okay, cool. So these ones, they're awesome source. Yeah, at that 996 level. Ooh, it's going down again. Let's see. Tapped into VWAP now, so that's what I was quite keen on. Oh, shoot, look at the time. Guys, I gotta go. Yo, on it, Mikowave, tell him. Muddies, when are you gonna join the... No, what happened, Franks? Let's go 254. Well done. Well, tapped into VWAP. Okay, I actually, looking at the time, I really do have to go now, but, okay. I don't know if I'll be able to trade New York session. I'll hop on for at least a little bit. Let's see what the price action looks like. If the price action does indeed suck, I don't even know if I'll be able to trade. If that's the case, I'll probably hop onto the Discord, so you guys are more than welcome to join. For real, I need to really get... Yes, you do, Mudcrab! Kara, do it right now. Literally right now, because then New York session, anyone who's keen, I'll probably New York session be hopping on Discord. Let's see. So John, I don't know if John is still here. John, if you also want some help, let me know. We can maybe hop on Discord during New York session. I don't know if my funded account will be ready by then. I don't even know if I want to now. I'll push my luck today. Let's see. But then I'm going to call it there. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I can't believe it, guys. I'm officially funded. I passed my eval. Whew. Okay, I love you guys madly. Thank you for coming to watch. Don't forget to press that like button. If you guys want to get any of the prop firms in my description below, you can use my code. It's TeachMaya. You can get some awesome discounts. TeachMaya, all caps, no gaps. That's pretty catchy, but anyways, yeah, and I will see you guys later. You guys are amazing. Thank you, as always, for the support. Yeah, okay, I'll chat to you guys on Discord and hop on for the New York. Let's see. But I love you guys madly. I'll see you later. Bye.